I forgot to turn on the thingy. Oop, now I also forgot to do that. There we go. Okay. Okay, it seems to be working now. Alright. So. Okay, well, should be good. Okay. Hello. Welcome to tonight's stream. It is Friday the 13th, and we're going to be doing a special stream tonight. Kind of like, since it's Friday the 13th and it is October, the spooky month, I will be doing games that have ghosts and spooky stuff and spirits. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started. Our first game. First team is. Let's start with this game. This is DeathSmiles. It's one of the games that Cave's commonly known for. It has a very macabre style to it, and I know very little about it. So it's going to be interesting for everyone. Let's this window over here. Okay, so this port seems originally this is an arcade game. I'm using the Steam version for this, so it won't be emulated. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this normal version to start out with. And one sec, I need to take care of something real quick. Okay. Here. Okay, so I have just set to some basic options. And it looks like we have four characters. I have zero clue what the difference is between any of these. I'm gonna pick her. I like her design. So this is a side-scroller. I've at least gotten that point. Kind of actually controls a little bit like Section Z does. So yes, it's one of those shmups where you hold down the trigger or hold down the button, and your character moves slower. And we have a bomb. Also, let me know if I need to turn the gain down a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let me turn it down then. No, I think it's pretty loud on my end. Unfortunately, it seemed like the volume settings did not stick. So let's try this. There we go. Hello.
Sorry.
Alright, so it looks like we have a choice of 3 ranks, which basically determine... why don't we start in Port Town level 1, just to keep it simple. Also, hello, Loco.
Yo. Ah, your chat is blocking a little bad guy over there.
Oh, whoops. Well, you can still see a little bit through him. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's wrong. That's... okay. There we go.
You sure showed the top left corner who's boss.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting the I think I've played about 5 minutes of this like 3 times, and I keep on forgetting what the controls are every time.
So this is the 360 port of DeathSmiles?
No, this is the Steam version.
Oh.
God damn. And it does look like we have a health bar. But I don't see a live counter, so it looks like that's in lieu of lives.
I forget if you can fill it up or not. I do think that not getting hit actually does add to your score, but you know, that's a given.
Oh. This game is very visually...
busy?
Yes. Like, even with the... and even with the, like, the bullets being incredibly bright, which is really good, it's still really hard to see what's going on half the time.
I mean, your own bullets are also incredibly bright, that's the problem.
Yes. Also, it doesn't help the fact that the main window that I'm doing this with is, like, half the size of my screen, so...
Well, you're playing on easy, right? Because
I think so.
Bullets coming out of this guy are very disappointing.
Yeah, I am playing. Yeah, I think I set the easy just to try it out. I know eventually at some point that's not going to matter much, even no matter what setting I put it on.
Yeah.
Also, it seems like your hitbox is incredibly tiny.
Well, I mean, you can see it. It's that little orange circle.
Yeah, which is nice.
I think you can actually change the style of hitbox in DeathSmiles, but I can't remember.
I believe that sounds like something I saw in the options. Oh, I was expecting that to be something else. Oh well.
No, I think you already chose your path for this playthrough. You
no.
see the other endings you're gonna have to reach.
No, because you would have been able to choose.
Really?
Yeah, because at least from when I played the first time, I was able to choose between 3 stages again once I finished.
I could have sworn that it takes a while before you get to choose a different path. And there's not that much variation because there aren't that many endings per character.
Yeah.
Can't remember what determines what I mean that though. Do you remember what the plot for this thing was?
I have zero idea. I probably should have looked that up. I imagine
every girl has her own motivations, but I can't remember exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, I can't exactly remember either. Oh, God damn it. Oh, there is one thing I did. Oh, also, I've been completely forgetting to do like my targeting thing, like this thing, which seems pretty interesting. Also, that is an interesting boss design.
What, you've never fought a man chewing inside of a mountain and somehow managing to get a bunch of rocks to fly at you?
No, I haven't. Oh God, I was not expecting to get this much slowdown. Also, this is
Rude.
incredibly unsettling. Okay, go in the other direction.
Yep. What comes up must come down, after all.
There we go.
I never feel comfortable collecting hearts in this sort of, very fancy looking game because you can never tell, is this something that's gonna hurt me? Or is it actually an item that I can see?
Oh, okay, you go back and forth. One thing I was thinking, I can't remember if I mentioned or not. There was an option to actually configure specifically what takes what damage, like if bullets take or like take off less damage, you can set that rather than or collision, which is kind of neat.
I don't remember seeing that in the demo.
Yes.
Oh good, we're playing this.
Yes.
Hey, Toto.
God, I forgot how ugly this UI was.
Yeah.
My first reaction upon seeing this game again.
Oh Jesus. Okay, I take it. I take it there was definitely a thing that. Okay, I should have held on to it. God damn it.
Like, it's a shame because like the actual like sprites and everything are really good looking, but goddamn that UI just. You know what it reminds me of? This may sound weird, but it reminds me of Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I mean, I guess the font, but...
Not just the font.
I don't remember the UI for Gauntlet Dark Legacy being that ugly.
I mean, it wasn't a fucking hot pink, but still.
No, I'm not talking about the color. I mean... Wasn't it like at least... Oh, okay, never mind. This also becomes semi-transparent.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah, maybe it is.
Also, I was not expecting this game to have this much slowdown.
Dark Legacy is the GameCube one, right? Just double checking.
The what?
The GameCube Gauntlet.
Well, there was also an N64. Wait, yeah, Dark Legacy was the one after Legends. So yeah, so it would have been the GameCube and PS2 one.
Okay.
Dark Legacy was both arcade cabinet and GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
All I remember about it is that you could unlock a bunch of ridiculous shit.
Yes.
Oh, there was a stupid amount of unlockable depth.
Yeah, and I remember, like, God, that was such a good game.
I don't have it. The shame is that I don't think I have anybody to play it with locally anymore.
Well, it's a good thing it's on the GameCube, because there are things that let you play local GameCube games.
I don't think my potato is strong enough to emulate the GameCube.
Honestly, I'm just sad there hasn't been a game like it since.
Well, there was that new Gauntlet that came out.
Yeah, but that was a huge letdown. That was That was closer to the original Gauntlet than it was to Dark Legacy. Like, it is weird in between point.
Actually, what it reminded me of when I played it, it reminded me of the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games.
Actually, yeah, no, I can definitely see that.
Which, those I really liked. But, yeah.
Because, like, it wasn't as arcade RPG as Dark Legacy was, and it didn't have, like, the sheer amount of weird depth that Legacy did.
Mm-hmm. This music seems interesting.
Yeah, this is one of Cave's more well-known titles, but it's also very strange.
Yeah, also like one of their 2 like side scrollers, which is also interesting. I was thinking about last week doing a game that this actually I think might be a spiritual successor to, called Pro Gear. But I decided not against it because the game did not seem that interesting. Like, it just seems like it is of the era when, like, oh hey, we can do bullet hell, but it wasn't refined enough. Like, it was still in the mentality of like the older pre-bullet hell, where it's not like, oh, you have a smaller hitbox and like you have these patterns, instead of it was just throw a bunch of stuff at you.
So what it was bullet hell, but desperate.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like a lot of bullet hells when they're actually very difficult give allowances for like, let's make it look pretty at least.
I mean, to be fair, the let's make it look pretty thing is more of a recent trend.
I'll bump it up to level 2. Hello.
Also, this game has an aesthetic and it fucking sticks with it.
Yeah.
Is the aesthetic those 2 cookie birds on the right?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh god.
I see.
No, the aesthetic is fairy tale.
I would say also maybe a little bit of Gothic Lolita.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Is this the Toho?
No, this is not
fuck
Toho.
They know what they said. They know what they meant.
There aren't enough Soon hats out here. It cannot possibly be Toho.
Yes, as the resident Toho expert, Loco would know.
There's not enough alcoholism.
It is true. If there's not enough beering, you got a beer, man.
I love that half of this game is just completely undecipherable nonsense.
What do you mean?
And it's kind of great. Just explosions everywhere. You have no idea where you're at. There isn't anything
yeah,
like hurting you. But it is. What is this?
A giant cow.
Cow.
Giant.
Her name's
yeah,
Mary.
see?
What?
That's part of why this game is great, because it is just complete fucking madness.
Jack sold his beanstalk and now the cow is running away. The cow has discovered the power of time keep. And you only put up the difficulty 1 rank, and you're having a lot of trouble now, aren't you?
Yeah, oh god damn it. Part of me is just not paying attention. Because I was just too mesmerized by the fact that I'm fighting a giant goddamn cow.
That is
Giant-
shooting super cubes at you.
Whoop.
A giant realistic-looking cow.
This game is really good, dude.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, let me tell you about how much of a hot mess the side stream is.
Yep.
Oh, I'd imagine.
Wait, it's oh, I guess it wasn't. I kind of I kind of feel like that just happens in every bullet hell that has such gigantic bullet stuff.
Yeah.
But also, this one is very, very, very visually busy.
Yep.
Like, there's a lot of very contrasting colors going on.
And the encoding loves stuff.
Okay. That was just me straight up running into it. There's no like, oh, that was hard to touch. No, that's just me running headfirst into it.
I forget. So, DeathSmiles on Steam also has Netplay, right?
Maybe? Oh, that's some slowdown.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
You can taste
Got it.
the chug. You can just taste
I
it.
mean, honestly, that probably saved you there with...
Oh, it did. It did.
So I'm guessing that little orange dot's your hitbox, right?
Yes, it is.
Yep. It's
Let me
even
tell you-
heart-shaped than everything.
Let me tell you how slowdown helped me play the first Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, that's just Flash being shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my old computer being old.
Oh,
What do you have against the car?
It had power-ups.
It did have a pudding inside.
Exactly. He wanted the pudding.
The new wall chicken, car pudding.
I mean, if a car had pudding in it, wouldn't you blow it up?
Also, I mean...
are you sure this isn't Tohu?
There's only one Sunat.
I really kind of hate...
not Japanese enough.
I really kind of hate the fact that whenever she speaks in French, it's a different font.
Yeah, that's a big
Alex?
move.
This bootleg-ass Tohu.
Oh, what is this
There's not
attack?
enough-
Oh, God.
There's not enough homing lasers for this to be Tohu.
There's no timing down measure either.
Oh,
So
God.
you can't pacifist your way through this.
Also, if we're talking
Jesus.
slowdown, let me tell you about Gradius 3 and how most people beat it because
Oh,
of
God.
slowdown.
Yeah.
This
I
is
mean,
really cool.
Maybe that was intended.
Yeah, both the arcade version and the SNES version, except no one beat the arcade version. Except for
I mean-
insane people.
You say it was intended, but actually, the tasks of Gradius 3 proves that you don't need slowdown.
No, it doesn't. Well, to be fair, it did slow down just... God.
No, it didn't actually. At a lot of parts, like they intentionally avoided slowdown.
What
No,
the-
I meant they run and doing the tasks.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm saying like at points, you know, volcano bits, those always call slowdown. So they intentionally just destroyed all the volcano bits as they were coming out.
Please stop, my father. Oh, does everyone have a nationality?
Of
And
course.
then basically they just fill in random words with
Yeah.
like it's just like pulling a string.
Yeah, I mean, that's
True.
how they-
I mean, don't
that's
you
how-
know, like, when Bear just inserts random Serbian into English?
I mean, yeah, it's like watching.
Or
Japanese
Loco when he
thing.
just inserts random Spanish?
Don't you bring me into this.
It's like how Loco
Should I
just
go? So is this
go.
so? If this is not languages, is this Gorge or Jorge?
Shut up. Jorge spelled with a J, you asshole.
They might not have known that. Onward to the Gorge.
Onward to Jorge.
I hate you so much.
So does this allow you to do section Z
Okay.
kind of push you in all directions kind of thing,
Yes,
or it's
yes.
just back? Okay. Because it seems kind of neat, aside from just the whole "this is bullet hell," so I could never do this.
Yes, with this game, it is kind of necessary that you aim left and right.
Also, back to the weird random nationality words. That's a very Japanese thing to do, just to put random, you know, just like a thing I'm
Yeah,
watching
it's-
now. It's like this guy, he'll just randomly go grazie and say random Italian names.
it's and it's like, no, stop that. You're not even the character's not even Italian.
Because it's cool and exotic.
I know, but that doesn't make it okay.
Oh my God!
Were you pretending?
I was making a JoJo reference.
I know. You didn't give enough ridiculous emphasis to
Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
I don't have enough. I don't have it in me to get that. Ah, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
How about yes, I am?
You were expecting George, but it was me, Jorge.
Please stop naming this good pupper.
Magic. Oh yeah, I have bombs, don't I?
Yeah, you do. You could have probably used a bunch of those during the witch fight.
I didn't need it.
You kind of did die a little bit for this.
Just a little bit. We made it out alive. We've only used one continue so far.
And do you know how many you have?
I don't think we have. I think it's unlimited. I don't see a credit counter, so.
I mean, is this like? Did this get a Steam release or is this?
Yeah, this is the Steam release.
The Steam release, and it also got a 360 port, which is probably what they ported first.
This looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it seems interesting.
And I love the color.
Yes, it is very color. If you like colors, this is the shmup for you. Particularly if you like purple.
Yes.
If you like purple, you'll really like this game.
I fucking hate purple.
Purple spiders, purple glow on bullets.
So this is the Saints. This is the Third Street Saints branded shmup.
Yes.
What you're saying?
Yes.
I don't know, there's a lot of spiders.
There's not enough knives and swearing.
I was gonna say there's not enough big colorful dildos for it to be the Saints, but that works too.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it.
I'll let me do that.
So what do you think the next boss is going to be in this stage?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, if you had to guess, you're inside of a cave.
I'm saying giant ass spider.
Giant ass spider? What's that thing up there?
I don't. Is that like an elephant dragon?
It looks like just the normal dragon, actually.
Oh, it's two of them.
Oh. Okay.
And they've got the classic circle necks. Haven't seen those in a while.
Good. The next that looks like this. Oh, what is going on?
What the hell is?
Just.
What is on the screen? What is this?
It's bullet hell. It's
I see that.
performing for you.
God.
Welcome to hell of bullets.
You can join in too.
So yeah, there you go. You're done with the extra stage. Congrats.
All right.
Finally, we can go to Hottest Castle.
Oh, the map actually has the name of the areas. It's at Mount Cubed. Oh, jeez.
Hey, what's up? I'm just here. Oh god, there's two of them.
Oh, hey, look, DeathSmiles.
God.
God damn it.
And it's shooting pumpkins at me.
Facial muscles to
Look.
slap.
Dracula's still bound up in Castlevania for a while, so I need to do some extra work.
And I also brought my twin brother with me.
I mean, this is usually his gig, but he's letting me bum out for a bit.
Ah!
Death does a whole lot of temp work when he's not working for Dracula.
Yep.
Yeah.
That Lancer that's just poking at.
Right, like the Dracula beats his dream job, but you gotta make money.
Yeah. Sometimes he just wants to play guitar.
Hey, that doing those cover band gigs makes him some good cash.
Yes, let me tell you all about his death metal band.
I don't know how to feel about all this death fan fiction that's going on in the middle of this bullet.
I mean, there's really good books about it. Like, I can't think of the book that I'm. Oh god, what's the name of this book I'm thinking?
Oh, hey, it's another giant enemy count.
This one has blue eyes.
Basically, what?
The other one
The Discworld book that basically is about death. Soul Magic. No, Soul Magic.
Yeah, Soul Magic. And Hogfather too, as well. That one is another good one.
Hogfather?
Yeah, the Hogfather.
I don't know how to feel about any of this.
This world is great.
Yeah, it is. And there's a very interesting adventure game based on it.
Aren't there like 3 or 4?
Actually, now that I think about it, I think there is a couple
Yeah,
of them.
Like there's Discworld Noir, then there's 3 Discworld games that were just Discworld.
But may you rest in peace, Sir Terry Pratchett.
Yes. I can't exactly remember what the whole quote is, but one of my favorite quotes of his is basically, some heroes choose to use magic to fight demons, some choose to use ancient swords. Others just prefer the double-barreled shotgun. Eat doom, or eat death, unholy creature, something like that. Or basically talking in one of his books about how he got addicted to lemmings.
Okay, but that quote you said just sounds like something out of the Doom comic.
It does, but
Out of Airform, yeah.
at some point I'm just not even paying attention to what's going on screen and just kind of just looking at the pretty lights.
I
Like
mean,
not being able to understand what's going on.
Is that the end result of every shmup? Bullet hell after a certain point.
No, usually there's a pattern to it. This just seems to be complete. Well, yes.
There probably is a pattern. The problem is that you're not killing things fast enough for you to find the gap in them.
Yes.
Then I mean that's also common for most bullet hells. Is if you didn't kill it, you're gonna die.
Oh.
Hey, it's the
What?
Castlevania sprites from.
Oh, God. Thank you, Slowdown.
Like, legitimately, those look almost exactly like recolors of the Castlevania dancing ghosts.
Kinda. Yeah, like the boss in Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4, which the manual labeled Paula Abcool and Fred Astaire.
God damn it.
Konami was insane when they wrote their manuals. Go look up the box art or the back of the box for Snake's Revenge. If you want to hear good, crazy, back of manual nonsense.
Desperation bomb. I like the little enemy indicator if you're looking the wrong way when an enemy comes in.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Is his name Jitterbug?
I think so.
Yes. Why his name
Yes,
is
a very
Jitterbug?
Japanese name. Jitterbug gave birth to Sakura.
Help.
Well, yeah, it's Jitterbug.
Alright.
There have been weirder names.
Well,
That's at least nice. It seems like if you get hit, it just disperses the entire
Yes.
pattern.
oh, that it's kind of annoying how he just kind of summons bombs or like. Oh, okay. I was supposed to go underneath it.
Yep.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. These patterns.
Also, you can tell this isn't Toho because a male exists.
I thought there were some males in.
In the books, there's one.
Yeah, there's a couple that
one
exist
that's
in
still alive.
background
The rest
material.
just die in the book they're introducing.
But characters that actually do anything of note? Nope.
I mean, there's one that does something of note and then immediately gets killed for it. I don't think you should be hanging around all the lights. All right.
Yep, I see that.
Man, encoding is just not liking this on the side stream.
This game is not liking this.
It's like you just hit low, his computer just start making loud noises.
You're not doing a lot of damage to him, but with your bombs, or if any, actually. The bar didn't move actually.
Oh, okay.
I guess it really is just a bullet clear.
Like, I would someone to do a no damage run of this, and that seems like that'd just be like utter horror.
Oh man.
Oh no!
Yep.
Well, we all saw that coming.
Tyran.
Yep.
What was that name?
Tyranno Satan.
Phantom of the. Oh my god, this music.
Is the boss music just Toccata and Fugue?
Yes.
Well, I kind of actually want to stop shooting to hear it. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Hold on, I kind of want to hear. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is just Toccata and Fugue.
I mean, you know.
I mean, if you gotta go with some public domain music for your final boss,
That is-
there
I
are
mean-
worse choices.
That is probably the most like metal name for an enemy. Tyranno Satan.
It's the stupidest, edgiest name, and it's great.
Is it? Because I mean, it's not like he was just named that. He also looks the part.
True.
What if Satan were a dinosaur and had a gun?
No, he is the gun.
I mean, with bullets that spawn wherever, they're why do you need guns?
Oh, also I get fresh bombs whenever I take a pip of damage.
Oh, that's actually really, that's a neat system. Okay, where the fuck is anything on the screen?
Now it's
I mean, the
just
dad is off screen now. Poor Jitterbug.
he took out his rib cage. Then
This is like just Mutoid Man in Smash TV. There we go.
For some reason, this is reminding me of a final boss in a Kirby game for some strange reason.
That seems about
Yeah,
right.
I can definitely see that.
It has 3 forms like that, and it's more than likely been like a shoot 'em up in a Kirby game.
So
Like
what's
with the
up? Are you gonna
Scarlet.
head into the real world, Lola?
I don't know.
It's weird.
Let this be a lesson. Don't stand next to the portal when you're summoning the gate to hell.
You get teleflagged like a bitch.
Oh, so they're both dead.
Wait, he gets away with it?
I
Does
guess.
she?
Whoop.
The moral choice.
We do the
Friendship.
anime thing. Friendship.
Friendship. I like how I had to emphasize stay here with your friends.
Yes. I love this ending music.
Yeah, it's just so like.
This is just an anime ED.
Oh,
I made the wrong choice.
okay.
This video was flagged for inappropriate content.
Hold on. Getting the clip.
God damn it.
I made the
Blah, blah, blah. A bunch of anime stuff. Okay.
I mean, if you had chosen to go, you would have found out the bad ending anyway. Which is to say, oh no, it didn't lead to the real world at all.
Yeah, I figured something like that.
Yeah. I mean, why would you want to follow a grisly old man in a Toho game? Those never end well.
that was great.
Yes.
Here you go, Lolo. You got a clip now.
Thank you. Yes, I will also say. I will also say that yes, my
Your
what was it? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh,
I don't think that is for your character that you chose, by the way. So you made the wrong choice from the beginning. Nice.
Oh god. I was not expecting that of this game. Oh wait, Ryo Unemoto did the music for this?
Who?
Guy who did a lot of questionable games with PC-88.
Oh, that explains the ending.
Was unfortunately no longer with us, but he does a lot of good work. All right. That it? Okay. Whoop. Whoop, got... Alright. Yes. Yes, we'll save that replay. Alright, so, yeah,
You can always revisit the showers.
Watch ending again? Question.
Alright, that is... Oh. Go back.
I believe this is just a score ranking. You want to exit it, probably.
Yes. Alright. So, not that. That. So yeah, that was DeathSmiles.
I say we put that in like pink, honestly.
That was a pretty good game. Damn near undecipherable at certain points, but also, got hit there. All right.
So where are we gonna stick it?
Oh, let's see.
I would put it like in high blue, low pink, honestly.
Well, let me think. I'd rather play that over Bosconian in Section Z. So I think it's going in the pink.
Okay.
Don't think it's going to purple.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to purple. Like, it gets docked a bit on just because the patterns get unreadable.
I'm thinking above UN Squadron.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't have any places about it.
Let's see. There.
What?
And then Death Miles. It's a cave game. Well, I'll say it's for the arcade. And then 2006. Which, yeah, that game is also very easily available on different platforms.
Yeah, it's on that. It's on both Android and iOS.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is on there.
As Lolo mentioned. And it's on Steam. Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You missed me getting the bad ending.
Oh, I was busy losing my mind trying to get a piece of meat out of my teeth, so.
I got a naked scene.
Nice! Nice! I can't believe I missed it!
Don't worry, it's clipped.
Okay,
Yeah.
first off, fuck you, Carnival, alright?
Also, do we want to break the soundtrack?
I really didn't hear
I didn't
much
hear
of
it.
the soundtrack.
You can barely hear it over the amount of nonsense that's going on.
It's a shame, because if memory serves, the soundtrack is actually pretty solid.
Yeah, and it has some good composers behind it, like Manabu. God, I was forgetting how to pronounce his name. But the guy who did the soundtracks for Battle Garaga and Armed Police Batrider did the
Like,
main
I've heard this
soundtrack.
game's music before I heard the game, and it's actually pretty alright music, but it's just,
Yeah.
you don't hear it when you play. Oh, Jesus.
Yes. So that is that for that.
Why?
So yeah, I might have to do some adjustment with this next game, but this next game is kind of similar to DeathSmiles in a way. This game is the embodiment of the Scarlet Devil.
Yes! Yes!
This
We are here.
this
As-
is Toho 6.
Torvo cackles like a madman.
I don't know why he's cackling.
Okay, good. Let me adjust
Because
this
I've
real
been
quick.
prodding Lolo for Toho Night for a long fucking time.
Technically speaking, this isn't Toho Night. It's just one Toho Night.
You know what I mean, you jackass.
Also, I think I need to turn down a little bit.
Also, yes, this is back in the days when they still used Zun's art.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They still use it.
Yeah, they do.
Like, not
It's
for
great.
fighting games, but that's never been the case.
No, it's great. He refuses to use anyone's work but his own, and it's hilarious because he cannot draw.
Well, I mean, he has to split the money if he uses anybody else's work.
It's true. No, he's too busy spending all his money on alcohol and cigarettes. And he's too busy being drunk to actually draw properly, and it shows.
Yes.
I don't know if being sober would have improved any of his art.
Oh god, no, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Dude, let's be real here. He was just doing everything with one hand while he had a cigarette in the other.
Alright, so, yes, as mentioned, this is the 6th game, technically, in the franchise. Also, god, this game's still loud.
Yeah, one day you'll crack open that PC 98.
Yeah, so I skipped all the PC
I don't
98
recommend
games. I skipped all the PC 98 games because I could not get them to run worth my life.
I can get them to run, but I wouldn't recommend it even if you can.
Yeah.
For one, most of them are in shmups, so you would skip the first one, definitely.
Yes.
And for second, they're not very...
They're rough.
Yes, so this is like the first in an era of, basically,
STGs.
kind of... Yes,
that's
STGs.
right.
Yes. Why don't I just get into the game? So we have 2 different characters we can pick up. We can pick from Reimu or Marissa. I'm gonna pick as Reimu.
No, don't be a basic bitch.
Alright.
Yay.
So, every character gets, 2 different abilities. I believe this is homing and this is... Go with what?
So let's go with love.
Alright.
Cast magic missile into the darkness.
Okay. So I know very little about the lore of Toho.
You don't need to.
I did read up a little bit this morning.
Do you
about what
actually want to hear or not?
Basically, I believe this
no.
one is basically, oh hey, this mansion appeared in Gensuoko, or whatever the area name of the place is. And,
Well,
basically-
no, the mansion isn't the problem. The red mist is.
yeah, oh, the Red Mist, that's what it was.
Loco's been dying to disperse his vast knowledge of Tohu.
His
lore.
Tobro knowledge.
No, don't call me a Toberite.
So, one of the things I was reading about that, like, what Zun, the creator, wanted to do when he made these is basically at this point, this was 2002, and at this point he was kind of getting frustrated with all the different systems that different shooters were getting at the time. So he just wanted to make something that was relatively simple.
Too bad he didn't keep that, philosophy.
I mean, well, compared to something like Battle Garaga, then yes.
Yeah, but Battle Garaga is actually good. Fucking hot takes from Torpo.
Harsh.
This is the embodiment of Scarlet Devil.
We're in Toho Town now.
Yes.
We become the two who.
Get your hats ready.
God, just that beautiful art style of his.
Ruby
It's
has
so
no hat.
bad.
So, yeah, these are very basic shmups, at least at the beginning. But yes, they're very much bullet hell. But they're bullet hell in the way of, like, there is a very specific pattern to these that's very easily recognizable. So it's not like, and also here's one of the main staples of the game are the spell cards, which are basically like, not programmed, but like assigned patterns of attacks that are meant to be very nice looking.
I can't believe you failed to capture this spell card.
God damn it.
I can't believe it. How dare you?
Also, because I'm not used to playing as Marissa.
How dare.
Wait, what's the difference between Reimu and Marissa?
Attack speed and movement speed, definitely, I'm noticing. Marissa's a bit too fast for my taste.
Well, I mean, you have focus. You can slow down with that.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
Anyway.
Oh, hey, wow, these patterns actually are really nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the whole point.
Yeah, they get prettier and more complicated in Lunatic. But,
Yeah.
What?
I still love in one of the later games, just one of the characters eats the sun crow and gains the ability to just do nuclear fusion.
Yeah.
It's just nuclear fusion.
It is.
It is, yeah.
And all that comes of it is a hot spring.
Is there anything that I get for grazing?
More score.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
I think later games do reward you for grazing in actual gameplay terms. So.
The other great thing to come out of that. Ah, fuck! I'm trying to remember. Crap. Oh yeah, no, the song for that character is really fucking good.
Yeah. Pretty much the only thing about Toho that is consistently good is the music.
This one's is a bit spotty, but this is also pretty old.
This is his first foray into not having to do beat boops on the PC-98, though.
Yeah.
To be fair, you do have an option for doing wave or MIDI.
Yeah. Like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's just like later Toho games get fucking amazing. Also, the Toho arrangement community is absolutely fantastic.
That's your bomb.
Yep,
You're welcome.
I see that.
You're welcome.
If you hadn't picked the love sign at the start, you would have instead shot out like a multi-million amount of colorful stars.
Okay, but fuck that when you got the giant love laser.
Yeah.
Cat, please. You
Also, guess whose time it is?
Everybody loves Cerno.
No.
It's time for math class.
Oh my god, the one song.
Please don't talk about wizards, Cerno.
The one song you hear all the fucking time.
There are no bosses in Gensokyo.
I don't want shitty wizard opinions.
Anyway, the only other thing about the lore that you need to know, other than, there's a red mist right now, and that's why anything is happening right now, is that in order for humans to be able to fight the ghost equivalent of Japan, Reimu and her shrine essentially established spell card rules, and that's all these patterns. They attack your soul, but, that's better than getting killed and eaten, right?
Yes.
I mean, you got a chance to fight back now, at least.
Yeah, in a sense, but I mean, some heroes prefer a double-barreled shotgun,
Fuck off.
It's like I had no idea Toho was a Sentai.
God, why do you suck so much?
I don't know. I'm not used to Marissa.
But it's Cerno.
I have not gone this far in this game yet. I've downloaded it and made sure it worked.
Such a scrub. Everybody can beat Chono.
What a shitty toe, bro.
I'm not a toe bro. Oh, uh-oh.
Why do you think Loco's here? We
Guess
need
what
to
time it is, fuckboy.
I mean, you didn't get to see what it does. If you survive and don't get hit, the rest of the bullets that she throws, yeah, there you go. They do that.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's...
It's so good.
I posted a relevant image in the images channel.
Yeah, it's accurate.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Later entries in the game will actually have a little highlight at the bottom of the screen that tells you where the enemy is above, because, let's face it, you want to look at yourself during most of these, not at everything.
Mm-hmm. I should find a place that serves tea soon.
What are you gonna...
Oh yeah, this... One of my favorite characters in Toho for her very stupid subtitle.
Or China.
For Hong, the only thing about her that people comment on is the fact that she's Chinese.
Welcome.
Rip China.
Welcome to anime.
Welcome to China.
I love anime. And that, I mean, I hate it.
Okay, what about China?
Toho country now, my friend.
What kind of China?
But what about China?
I mean,
They don't specify.
Well, is it
Chinese
Remnants of the
China.
Three Kingdoms? Is it communist China? Is it modern capitalist China?
I don't know. It is.
Post Opium Wars China.
It's Toho Magical Girl Terra, China.
Ah,
It's Shadowrun Hong Kong, China.
I can't wait for Mao Zedong to be a cute anime girl.
I mean, I was just saying that what Barbaros is about.
Yeah. A fictional Russian army and a fictional Nazi German army, do battle.
I thought you're. Oh.
The reason that they're fictional is that because both of them are filled exclusively full of, kawaii anime girls, including Little Führer.
So it's basically the opposite of Hetalia.
Yeah.
Maybe?
It's also a card game.
Yeah, it's also a card game.
Oy vey.
Wait, do you guys not remember that Retsuprai? It was like one of the first Kickstarter non-starters.
Yes.
It's been a long time, dude.
Okay.
Yes, Chinese girl. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little China.
The art is so bad.
It is atrocious, and I love it.
Like, this is the first time I've actually seen a Toho game in full, like a legit Toho game, so...
Yeah,
It
it's...
doesn't improve. The art does not improve. At
It
best,
does-
you
it
get a new
never-
version of Photoshop.
Yeah, it's less like poorly painted, but it's still garbage.
All of the girls are still circle-headed.
They're all
pasty
potato
white.
face.
They're all pasty white. There's no shading on the on the skin as far as Soon knows.
They will never stop being potatoes.
Like, my god. All the fan artists are literally, like, saints for...
They are leagues better than Zun
Yeah.
ever will be.
Yeah.
And yet there are still people that will try to draw in his style deliberately.
Why would you do that?
Because they're garbage.
Most of the time to make a joke. Like,
I didn't make
look,
fun of him if
And it's also a challenge if you're a good artist to draw bad.
because like everybody knows his art is shit.
Yeah.
yes, I remember how challenged I was when I drew that lost JPEG.
Also, I am glad that Loco is here for this Toho night, because he is a lore expert.
He is the
He's our
true.
Tobro.
Yeah, he has a PhD in Toho studies.
Did you know that most of the characters in this never appear again outside of manga?
Tell me more about
Nice.
your degree in tohology.
Shut up.
From the University of Mexico City.
I got...
A fine Mashika degree.
Okay.
Welcome to the library.
The library.
Mansion of Darkness, save the mind.
Look, there's a reason that nobody makes arrangements of the songs from this game.
Wasn't there a dude who did arrangements of these songs on accordion?
That sounds
there's
about
been
right.
An arrangement done on every single fucking instrument in every.
I mean, Konami's new Bimani game is basically has a bunch of Toho remixes
I mean, let's
in it.
talk about fucking Dematori,
Also,
who does Toho songs as
Okay.
power metal.
Wait, you already lost?
Yes.
That was sudden.
Or I know of another one who does who does a bunch of Toho arrangements as New Disco.
Oh god.
Oh.
No, they're
sounds
actually really
amazing.
fucking good.
I don't believe you because Toho and New Disco are both terrible to me.
I will destroy you in everything you love.
New Disco's okay.
Joke's on you, I don't love anything.
Well, I'm still gonna destroy you.
Fair.
Okay. So,
At the bottom.
In the prayer.
I don't think...
I'd say in the pink. Pink or
Just-
blue.
Yeah, it's...
Fucking slam dunk it.
Because the thing is that they're not terrible, but they're not great.
It has the misfortune
Green.
of this is one of the older ones, and it shows.
How about green then?
Because the ones that came later significantly improved.
Well, I would play this over some of these in the blue, like, say,
Yeah.
for example,
Okay. I mean, I'd rather play Choniki.
I'd say it's better
yes,
than
but-
Physics.
I don't know if I'd say it's better than Zuzix. I would
Okay,
say
but-
that it's better than...
Parodius.
Where's Parodius?
That's a hard one. I can't condone that.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I would say, how about Arte Leo?
Okay, yeah, no, that's a good one. I forgot.
Sure.
Like when it comes to rating the music, definitely it can't be this low. But when it comes to rating the gameplay,
It's like kind of a shame because like the games do get significantly better, including
yeah,
like, this is
as he gets more people to actually work on Team Shanghai Alice.
it's a shame he still does the art.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bump that.
Yeah,
Also, by the way, these
Shanghai
games are available for free.
Nice.
So that is one thing that is good about it, because I just found it.
Wait, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil is free now?
Well, I hope it is. I got it for free.
How could you?
A lot of like old Toho at least is free.
But yes. Okay. So let's put that away. Oh, whoops, I forgot to rank the music.
Yeah, like this is a shame because Toho music's fantastic in general, but this is very much one of the weaker soundtracks.
Yes. Let me just make sure I have the right. Yeah, okay.
But it's also really fucking old.
Let me. I would say maybe. How about.
Now I got
The
the good music stuck in my head now. Thanks.
How about. How about better than UN Squadron?
Okay, yeah, no, I
Yeah,
can
sure.
find that. Oh man, I was gonna look up some of the Shibayan Records music, but then I noticed what I had in my YouTube, and I don't wanna.
It's Boston, isn't it?
No, it's big enough. Fucking
Advanced
advanced country.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either Boston or Advanced Country. Alright, so there. Oh. I got very
Show me
confused
your
for a moment.
advanced war face.
So, okay, so that was Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. Let's load up our next game.
Now to play the
I do
other
look
20.
forward to doing like newer Toho games because they once again they do actually improve in quality. Except for the
This
art.
is Perfect
The art
Cherry
is shit.
Blossom.
Yes.
I thought you weren't doing a night. I thought you weren't doing the whole.
I've done 2 so far, and I'm going to do the next one after this, and that's it.
It'll never end, Lolo. It'll never end.
Sexy Love Meza.
Yeah. When are you gonna rank Sexy Lameza in your list of shmups? I think he's definitely at least purple.
Just rate him hot as fuck out of 10.
Yeah. I think he's better than Radiant Silva.
Alright, let me...
Oh no,
Just
you
listen to this fucking music compared to the previous game.
I know, it's great, but the art, it feels like the art got worse.
It's all he knows how to draw is potato. That's all he'll ever know how to draw.
Oh yes, my favorite magical goal. The potato.
Also, by the way, I'm using a Sega Saturn controller to do this.
Neat.
It's a good controller.
It is.
But also potato.
Yes, but also potato. So, we have a choice
Magical girl.
of Reimu.
Never do Reimu.
We have Marissa, or one of the bosses we could have fought, Sakuya.
Let's do Sakuya.
Let's do Sakia.
Okay.
Why does she have a mom?
Okay, so do we want
Which is a
And
maid.
daggers.
illusion? Let's see. Do we want? Ooh, which one do we want? Do we want illusion
Jack the
sign?
Ripper.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
let's
want
do
Jack
that.
the Ripper.
Jack's back, baby.
Jack the Ludobite. Or is that
Behold
Ludobile?
my stand, Jack the Ripper.
So basically, I think the plot of this one is for some reason winter's not going away.
What for Cherry
For Cherry Blossom, yes.
It's not that winter is not going away, but that is the end result.
This is the following year, and look at the increasing quality.
Oh, did you decide to play as Sakuya? Who you would have met in the other game if you had survived a little longer?
He's calling you out. Throwing shade.
Whoa, I heard Loco called you a bitch.
Look, it's Cerno again. Also, you can see, at the bottom, you can see the little indicator now.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right, guys, it's time for math class.
It's a good thing that I think I did good on my calc exam this morning.
That's good.
Wait, why is Cerno math class thing?
Because she's an idiot.
Let me
Okay.
tell you about Toho memes.
Look, man, I'm not.
I hope you've got your protractors
I
and
secretly
compasses.
know an unfortunate amount of Toho, I just never mention it.
He didn't get his degree and he had to pull out of
Shame.
school in the last semester.
I'm an
wish-
amateur Tohologist.
What winter
just look at
left
that
behind.
potato.
Wait, literally, the art got worse.
I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
he just drew this when he was having a bad hangover.
When are you gonna start ranking the art so we can put this at the bottom?
Okay, Les, you say hangover is he stops drinking it anymore. The man is a functional alcoholic. Like, straight up.
Hair of the dog.
That's one hairy ass dog.
Fucking great.
Also slightly loud.
Though with this guy, it might just be the whole dog.
He is the dog.
He bit himself.
Sakuya seems a little good.
Sakuya is very good. But I think for the second game, all of the characters are very good actually anyway. Don't forget that it's better to use up all your bombs than lose a single stock.
Okay.
So if you're about to get
What is
hit-
going on? What is going on?
Cody.
So if you're about to get hit, use your bombs.
And once again, like, this game's, the patterns are even prettier than the previous ones. This is only a year later.
I know, it's great. Like, I should actually try one of these games and get my ass completely handed to me, but
So, you know what's also great about Toho?
What up?
You're aware of this, but how many games there are?
Oh, there's a.
Oh.
By the way, I would have planned to do the next game after that, but it turns out that's a fighting game.
I
Well,
mean,
you can skip the fighting games.
yeah, you can skip the fighting games.
Yeah,
But yeah, no.
I did.
Like,
I am.
They don't have
Okay.
point number to tell you that they're not part of the main
But yes, for reference, they're on number 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not counting the decimals though. Which are-
Yeah, I was gonna say because yes, there is 7.5, which is a fighting game.
16th main title, yeah.
Yes.
wait, are the .5s like
They're different
enhancements
genres.
Or, okay.
The .5s are spin-offs.
When are they gonna play the Toho fighting game for Giant Bomb's ranking of fighters?
Probably
Okay, but
never.
when are you gonna play the Toho Mega Man clone?
Megamari?
Ooh.
I don't think that would count, but I've actually played that.
Or a platformer from the early 2000s called Super Marissa World.
Or Super Marissa World, or Nittery thing, or Marissa and Alice, or fitting to my brand, do one of the 2 Toho Eggerland style games.
It's
Welcome
actually
to
kind
it.
of fucking
It's Toho.
baffling how prolific the Toho creative community is.
Super
No.
They're also very skilled too. There's a lot of really good Toho stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where it's like I wouldn't mind trying. It's just I don't know where to start.
Let me
'Cause
tell you.
Just start with whatever genre you like.
Let me tell
Or
you
do you,
all
do
about
you want to just play the originals?
I meant more just of a bit of both, honestly.
Okay, because I don't really give much of a toss about the Toho series, and I don't really understand it. How comparable is it to the creative community around, say, Space Funeral?
Less so. Space Funeral has a lot of fan games on Game Jolt and shit like that, and they're straight up, referencing a lot of other shit because, the
But
creator
also it
doesn't
covers a shitload more artistic genres.
Yeah, the Toho fan thing is weird because Soon actually has a guideline for creators that actually want to sell their work. So when people actually do make a fan game and they sell it, they're following like a specific rule set that makes it so that each character is still their own. So you don't have things like Bubsy suddenly appearing.
Alright, sounds good. I understand now.
So basically, Zune puts enough effort into community community management effectively.
Yeah.
Which is
For Space Funeral, there's nobody there. Come on.
And that's why the Catamites is a cool dude.
Yeah, he just doesn't give a shit, and it's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I still love his reaction to the anniversary of Space Funeral.
Yes, my strong RPG.
My powerful son.
How you've remained unmolested from copyright claims all these years.
I thought the whole point of the stuff was to be public domain.
It isn't though. Like, there's some stuff that isn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like, Lucy. Of all things.
Yep.
The actual tweet is, "My strong RPG maker's son, how large you have grown, and how miraculously undisturbed by copyright claims you somehow remain."
I don't think anyone's gonna go after it until they say, they put Earthbound 3 on it or something like that.
Yeah, it's not like he was selling it either.
Yeah.
I just find it hilarious.
Bombs to use to take out the patterns.
But yeah, no, the Catamites is actually a super fucking cool dude.
Yep. Him and Lilith Zone are amazing developers. Can't wait for Crypt Underworlds.
I still have to say though, my favorite game by him is Forever Murder Dog.
Yes, Murder Dog 4, The Trial of Murder Dog.
Oh, it's Alice. I hear she steals precious things.
Yeah. She's like a magpie.
Did I get that right? Is she the one who steals the precious things? Or is that Marissa? Also, I think we get the gist on what this game is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Seems competently made. I'll give it that.
It's also really pretty when you're not looking at the characters.
Yeah, the potatoes.
Put potato as your name. No.
Who gave these potatoes legs?
Zone.
I've heard of potatoes having eyes, but not legs. This is very ridiculous.
And all I can imagine is a real potato with Animite eyes drawn on.
No, I don't want to save that replay. Alright.
But that's stellar replay.
Alright. That was Perfect Cherry Blossom.
Yeah.
God, this title screen though is real fucking ugly.
Yes.
Where the hell is
Magnificently
Firefox?
ugly.
It's hard to tell when the title screens are Soon's fault when you use patches though.
Yeah, but it's like baby's first foray into graphic design.
Graphic design is
okay.
my passion.
So if Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil is right here, also I'm gonna close out the game so I can actually hear myself think. Okay, so yes, the Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil is right here. How is that compared to?
I'd say better than Buffy.
Yeah, you liked playing as Sakura, didn't you?
Yeah, she was actually pretty good. I would even go say I think this one is going to start. I think this one belongs in the very low pink. I'm thinking probably above Final Soldier.
Yeah, I like that placement.
Boogie Wings is just doofy enough to
Surpass it.
say
Boogie
yes.
Wings is a special charm that can't be quite beaten by Toho, or at least not this one. As they get more technologically.
And I think that was 2003.
Impressive. Yes, that was literally the year after.
Yes.
The Toho games are very fucking prolific.
And then music. This is definitely
I mean,
is better than. I'd say it's better. It seems like same quality though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd say it's above Dragon Saber, but I'd say it's above.
Yeah. Maybe between Dragon Saber and the embodiment of the Scarlet Devil.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So how long have I been going on for? Hour and
only about an hour. Well, hour and a half.
hour and a half. Oh, I copied and pasted the wrong one.
Godspeed.
Yo,
Yeah.
Loco, which is the one with the crow?
That would be, I can't remember the name, but it's the one that introduces Sanai. So, no, not Sanai. Sanai is a playable character. It's something in the underground.
Subterranean
guess.
animism?
Yes, subterranean animism.
Yeah, I
So-
would actually recommend you do that one.
Oh, this one was nice enough to actually remember my controls.
Ooh.
So this one, this is. I figured I might as well just do them in order. This is Imperishable Night.
Oh, hey.
This one's good.
You get to meet Kaguya and Moko.
Oh,
If
also,
memory serves, this is also the one where a lot of the music people are more familiar with comes from.
also, I need to adjust the thing.
Yeah, I think it's a live
Graphic
stream.
design is my passion.
So does, and aside from Remu and Marissa, how many playable characters are there generally in a given Toho?
I think was around 4.
They started adding more and more as time went on, but yes, essentially you get Reimu and Marisa for the first one. Then
Okay, but
Reimu,
more
Marisa,
importantly,
Sakuya.
So
Marisa,
design is my
Sakuya.
passion.
Yep. Waxing
And
present.
Yomu.
yes, suited for absolutely nobody.
There you go. Do it. Do it.
Do not do Lunatic if you want to actually.
Yeah,
Okay, so this one, oh Jesus!
definitely
So
worse. Also,
this one does something a little bit different in that you actually have 2 characters. One you play as when you are just moving around and doing normal shots. The other one in which you are doing when you are in focus mode.
yeah, so you have Reimu and Yukari, which you would have met in the extra stage of the previous game. Marisa and Alice, Sakuya and Remilia. And then you have Yomu and Yuyuko.
Those ones. They're much more interestingly designed.
The
Okay,
half
but
ghost
also
and the
not.
ghost.
You should do Sakuya.
But look
Yeah.
at that one's hat.
But knives!
True, knives are pretty good.
All right, we're doing knives.
Swords
Also,
are
did that loading screen they say the girls are playing?
The girls
Don't worry
are
about
praying, please wait fondly.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All of the loading screens say girls are doing something, please wait.
So if I
Once
just
again, this is literally the year after.
so yeah, if I just tap the button, I do this kind of shot. But if I hold it down, then I get that.
Yep. Now you're Remilia.
Also, it's kind of neat that they made the bullets that you do more subdued.
Yes.
Yeah, now you can actually see the enemy bullets easier.
Oh. Except I was paying attention to something else.
You dense motherfucker!
Oh, like you would do any better, Torpid.
Did I say I would?
Anyway, the plot of Imperishable Night is, this time, the night is ending, actually. And there is a full moon, and all the yokai are acting weird, because I don't fucking know, the full moon does that now.
I mean, have you ever met a yokai on a full moon? Have you ever been hunted by one of those umbrellas with sandals?
Okay, shut up.
Never forget that there
He
is a
doesn't-
Toho based off those.
She doesn't even show up until much later, Risen. Why would you bring her up so early?
I didn't even know that existed. I was just
they do.
referencing the actual yokai.
They do.
Who is this person?
It's Regal Nightblug. Don't bother remembering her.
Yeah, nobody remembers her.
Also, be happy that you weren't like near the top of the screen because she could actually kill you with her sprite. The infamous wriggle kick.
That's Jelly Jiggler's move from Bobobo. He's just wriggling about.
Please tell me that's not a Toho reference.
No.
I mean, I think Bobobo's older, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No,
I
I'm
think
pretty sure Bobo.
Bobo's around this time.
Anyway, do you want to hear a backstory of the characters that you've been getting, or do you not care?
No.
Tell us the backstory of
Tell
Wriggle
us for the
Nightbug.
viewer.
Tell us about the backstory of Cherno.
Sure knows the
Cherno.
fairy. She lives in the lake.
Okay, but tell me about Cherno's math classes.
That has nothing to do with Kanan, and I hate you.
Kanan.
That's the backstory, you asshole.
Tell us about Wriggle Nightbug, though.
There's nothing to say about Regal Nightbug beyond she's a
Other than
firefly
she is
that
Super Potato.
I didn't even know existed, but I guess they do now, and that's it. That's
Did you-
pretty much it.
Did you write your master's
Oh.
thesis on Wriggle Nightbug?
No, why would I?
It looks like I got hit, but
You
I...
have a
There's
degree
an
in
Autobahn.
Tohoology.
So are your are the bullets of your other characters sticking around as well as your main
Oh,
shot
I
is?
failed to spell.
Really?
Yes.
It amazes me how the art just seems to continue to get worse.
Also, if you know
Alcohol's
that
a
there's
hell
a
of a
time
drug.
stat, the time stat is important.
Is it? And it's going up with how many people I killed.
Remember, this is about a night that will never end.
So it's like Bloodborne. I see where they get their inspirations.
This came out before Bloodborne.
Like I said, it's where Bloodborne gets its inspirations.
Oh,
Yes, it
I
was
see.
inspired by Bloodborne.
I see.
Cut.
I hate you both.
H.P.
I
Lovecraft
remember
was
my-
actually inspired by this.
Yes,
It's
in his
true.
visions, he saw the Toho in the future, and it made him scared, like many things.
Yeah, no, just the fact that he had to breathe made him afraid. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Racist man writes a book.
Once you get high enough insight, you'll start seeing little magical fairies flying around shooting each other.
Yeah, you don't need insight for that, buddy. Let me tell you.
Toho souls. You just need hard drugs.
Why hasn't there been a Toho Dark Souls like?
There probably has. There's an EDF like.
There's an EDF like. There's a Etrian Odyssey like. There's a Captain Tsubasa like. There's a everything like for Toho.
I hope Arc System Works develops the
There's a-
Toho Dark
I
Souls.
was going to say there is a Toho Virtual On like, which I actually have sitting on my desk.
Yeah, and that's actually got an official port to PS4 because of the PS4
And
Also the
Switch.
Switch.
thing.
And Switch, which is the version that I have.
Was that looked like a potato in a potato suit?
It probably is.
She's a Nightingale yokai. I don't fucking know why.
Behold, potato squared.
She has the power to sing and make people blind from
With the
night
potato.
darkness for some reason. I don't know if she ever uses it because I don't think she ever uses it.
I want the people who made Inferno Climber to make the Toho Dark Souls
I
game.
want the people who made Inferno Climber to be dead. Wouldn't you agree, Loco?
I didn't understand the question. I was too busy hating myself.
Okay, hitting yourself or hating yourself?
Both.
I mean, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. No, hating.
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
so
it would
angry.
make it makes a lot of sense for there to be a Twinkle Star Sprites alike of Toho.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like the natural progression of this.
but yeah, look, I'm still angry about what we learned.
Which thing we learned?
Poison.
That game is so bad. I didn't even get as far as Bear. Like, I give Bear credit for trying, but goddamn, Bear. You poor bastard.
So how long until you just give up and start timer scamming everything?
You can try to play pacifist, but why would you? It takes so much longer.
Self-loathing.
How much self-loathing do you have, Lolo?
Not enough to do pacifist.
I mean, I am playing Toho on the internet, comparing it to games like Radiant Silvergun. No, we will not continue and challenge that again.
Loathing to Puzzlo?
Yeah, what happened to you, Lolo? Where did your life go wrong?
Are you about to name yourself Spare Me?
No,
No.
Sweatchan.
Do you have enough? Yeah, you do.
I hope when I get my degree in economics, I'll be able to stream Shmups for the internet.
That doesn't require, you're not required to do that. I have one, but that's beside the point. That is a different thing.
I'm gonna tell
prepared you for this day. You're just staring at your computer screen going, I'm really doing Toho tonight.
No, the economics thing let me do in an academic paper that actually had, oh god, what movie did I have in that stupid thing? There was something that was really bad. I want to say it was Biodome. I want to say
stupid movies in there. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes.
I should tell the department chair about you.
Please don't.
But he worked for Obama and Bush.
Please don't. And don't bother him with bullshit like the stuff that I've done.
I can say I hope to use my economics degree for more than just streaming the shooter games on it.
Please do this for me, Risen.
He'll never have a
Value our
dedicated student.
friendship.
But yes, where are we gonna put Imperishable Night? I mean,
I'd put it right above the previous.
Did you
yeah,
enjoy playing it more on the previous?
yeah, I'd say I liked it better because you can definitely see that there's a progression to it.
It has
Quality.
Wriggle Nightbug in it, which means that it's not nearly as good as it could be.
It has the wriggle kick.
Yeah.
Why are you angry at Wriggle Nightbug?
Because she's a nerd like you.
Okay, but the wriggle kick.
All right, 2004. Okay, and then music. Do you want to just put it the same thing because it really sounds?
Yeah.
They're starting to get better, but
They're not different
About
enough.
the same.
I still like Dragon Saber's soundtrack better.
They haven't reached peak Toho yet.
Yeah, Subterranean Animism has one of my favorite songs, but that's also not for a while.
Oh, so I need to check something real quick just to make sure that.
When do you hear the song I linked? Because that's the one I
Okay, good.
know.
That is.
When do you go fuck yourself?
Okay.
I don't know. I was asking a legit question.
Okay.
And he has the
So
legitimate one back.
we're gonna do something completely different. To be the more the theme
Toho
that I
fighting
had.
game.
No, it is not Toho fighting game. It is not actually. We are done with Toho for the night. Also, I accidentally cut and paste instead of copy and pasted.
So when's the next Toho night?
I don't know. Probably next Halloween. not the one for Halloween. That's going to be something completely different.
I know. It's
Yes.
great.
I gotta go find out where I can get a copy of that goddamn game.
I so look forward to it.
Hold on. I need to adjust some things real
Is
quick.
that a Deadly Towers gif?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Why?
Because why not?
Best.
That's always the answer.
And Lolo, I love how perfectly timed that entire night is.
Packers won the Super Bowl.
They did. Yes.
It's true.
There. Up. Right, left. Up.
Never.
Xanadu.
Okay, so this game.
This game.
Are we still continuing?
Pocky and Rocky.
A spare.
This shit pile.
What?
Hey, Pocky and Rocky is good.
That's
So-
your shit. Great.
Eons ago, or to keep on the ghost and like spirit theme for tonight, being Friday 13th and all.
The weeb theme.
So eons ago, we reviewed a game called Kiki Kai Kai.
Yep. And we
that-
use it as a benchmark for determining
Yes.
if something's good or bad a lot.
Yes. So Natsume had this thing where they had a relationship with Taito that they basically remade a bunch of their old arcade games on the SNES with new kind of styles. Like, for example, the Ninja Warriors, this. Trying to think what else they did. There's something else they did. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it on easy just to show it off.
Yep.
So yeah, this is essentially a more actiony version of Kiki Kai Kai. So we have a choice of either being Pocky, which is Kiki in Japanese version, and Rocky. Rocky's a Tanuki.
The Snooki doesn't have giant balls. It's
We
not
gotta be
Snooki.
Pocky. Yeah, it's
Pocky or Rocky?
He's a false. He's
Pocky.
a false Tanuki.
All right,
Pocky.
we'll be Kiki.
What flavor of Pocky though?
The Rocky kind.
In the
Ah.
sequel to this, you get extra helpers, and you can
And the answer is a green tea Pocky, because those are actually fucking delicious.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like it.
I've never
They-
had Pocky.
They're
Wow, you've been
They're-
lying about your weeb cred, Carnival.
it's decent. There's a side product of Pocky. If you don't want to actually go and get the actual Japanese stuff, there is actually a side product of Pocky called Pretz, which is basically Pocky if it was a pretzel but didn't have covering on it. Pringles actually makes a thing that is essentially that,
Neat.
which are pretty good.
I might enjoy pretzels, but
But basic Pocky is actually pretty boring. That said,
Yeah.
they've got a bunch of flavors, and some of them are real fucking good, like green tea or blueberry.
Also, by the way, they didn't want to explain what a Tanuki is, so they say he's a goblin.
He's a raccoon dog, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have the mighty sack of a Tanuki, so he can't be one.
Also, while this is going on, I need to get something. Oh, that's turning off my monitor.
no.
Because a Tanuki is nothing without his mighty sack.
Also, if you hear any sounds in the background, ignore them.
Mm-hmm.
I hate touch-sensitive buttons on stuff.
I think about how Kami actually took the time to put balls on their Tanukis.
Well, Kamio is a different thing than this game is.
It wouldn't be accurate otherwise.
Yeah. It also has the Kama Itachi, which is a very important yokai. Does Toho have the Kama Itachi logo?
What's the Kamitachi?
It's the three
Also,
weasels with sickles
let me-
that spin around in a circle.
Hold on one
If,
sec. I need to switch this. Okay,
It might-
so this is it is very similar to Kiki Kai Kai actually, where we have a little thing. We also have a thing, but we also have a rapid fire one this time around.
Ooh.
it might have them as a minor enemy, listen, but not as a girl yet.
And also upgrades.
Yeah.
Neat.
But if you pick up the other one, then it'll not keep upgrading.
Yep, also count
So
those
would
things
this
right now.
count as run and gun, or is this shmup?
Well, I'd say it counts as shmup.
Why so?
Because
It even has the umbrellas.
Because
That's
it is mostly about shooting and dodging things rather than like platforming.
Yeah.
Because if we counted the original as a shmup, I would count this one as it as well.
Use the
Okay,
stick
well, I wasn't
like
here for the original being
projectiles.
counted as a schmuck.
Okay, so this is a twin stick shooter, alright.
Yes, essentially. Except that is actually one problem I have with this is that you don't
Yeah,
have twin
control.
sticks.
Yeah.
Also, you have this, which I found to screw me over more than it helped.
I mean,
one
it's
of
better
these
when you
guys.
it's better when you're playing two-player and you can
Yes.
slap into the other player.
That is also another.
Ability.
That's actually what this game is probably more known for, as being a very good co-op game. But
Yeah,
since
that's why I'm surprised that I'm not playing it right now.
Wow, you mean me?
Or me,
No, I mean me.
but not Carnival.
actually, here's
was there for
actually
Darius.
jokes on you. It's actually both of you playing it, and I'm just watching. You're doing my work for me.
Look, Loco, I was there for Darius Twin, alright? I already have a stake in this.
Dirty lie.
Also, technically, that one didn't count because we ranked Darius Twin out as a separate entity.
True, you bitch.
Oh.
Hell yeah, health up.
Haha, I'm your
Oh no,
adversary.
this guy.
I don't remember the font looking like that.
Whoop. Ow. Also, one thing that's kind of annoying is the fact that you lose a power-up upon getting hit.
Yes.
But that's supposed to be incentive for you to not get hit.
Well,
It's
sometimes
bad
that's...
incentive.
Yes. Oh yeah, also we do have bombs.
Well, I mean, you don't need your bombs. You have your, you know...
Collect the basket. Collect the basket.
Your go haste
Smack
stick.
it. Smack the
Yeah.
basket.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
No, I was more just showing off the fact that you do have a basket, or do have a attack.
You do have a basket.
This Hibbereke looking asshole.
He's a
He's
goon.
from the Emoji Movie.
God, no.
Please,
Good.
no.
Good, I'm glad I kicked his ass then.
Yeah. So does Rocky differ from Pocky?
I don't believe so.
No,
He throws leaves instead of cards, that's it.
Yeah, he throws, yeah, and he smacks with his tail.
I can't believe they neutered the Tanuki.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a
they'll-
girl Tanuki. They'll
I
still
can't
have ball
believe
sacks,
they
actually.
neutered the Tanuki.
They'll still have ball sacks, actually.
Yeah.
But
All Tanukis have balls. It is a point of national pride of the Tanuki nation
They're
to have
shut
their
up.
big balls.
No,
Wait,
literally, actually,
wait, weren't-
huge parts of their myth involve their sack.
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't actually in the movie Pompoko, wasn't there female Tanukis?
Yeah, there were. And they also had ball sacks that they used to glide around, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember that part?
You see, all
No.
lady Tanukis are hermaphroditic, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, no, let's not keep talking about this.
No, let's.
You
This is very
fucking
important
started,
lore.
Loco, alright?
I always start this.
Yeah.
These very evil bamboo shoes.
Just don't complain when there are consequences.
Blame yourself or God, but you can't blame
I
us.
can't blame you guys, actually. Nobody stopped me either.
Loco has little money.
Yeah.
You said that way too fast.
True. Loco has little money.
You still said that way too fast.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Killing.
we're just...
How are we ranking this? Because I wasn't here for the other one, and I am...
I mean, it seems...
Clearly
It's,
it's better than the original.
yeah, it's better than the
There's a
original.
I know there's a segment later where you're stuck on a little raft.
Got
That
that.
severely limits your movement and it becomes an auto-scroller.
The original game was like you had one hit and then you died, and also was very slow.
Yep.
So at least this has something better.
But doesn't that remind me more of Legend of Valkyrie, though?
Not quite.
No?
These Tengu are giving you shit.
I mean, they're
They
Tengu.
were dicks.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, Mr. Bamboo.
How do you know it's a mister? He might be young.
True.
It's better bamboo.
The evil bamboo is here.
Bamboo can.
Bamboo Coon.
No, shut up.
It's your boy, Bamboo. The people's boy.
I don't think they're using Ore-sama.
Oh, okay.
You thought the level was over.
God, you got.
I did actually. Got,
This game is very difficult.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
I do enjoy the art style.
yes, it is very cute.
I think the sequel is kind of the same in hardness, but you get more partners besides Rocky.
Well, I mean, you have to do a lot of shit to unlock more partners, so... Oh, you mean the bomb guy and the ninja girl. Okay, yeah, you do talk about...
Well,
I was thinking of all the unlockables, the Scarecrow, the Tengu...
Oh, actually, you were saying about the raft.
Yeah, here we are.
Oh, okay.
good job. Yes.
Kappas.
And there's another one over clouds or something later on, but those are the only auto-scrolling segments.
Oh,
Oh, that
okay.
shifting raft looks awful.
Yeah.
It does.
The sprite's nice, but the way it shifts just looks really ugly.
I like it.
The fact that it looks a little bit too wobbly.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Torpo, do you think...
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You got drowned.
Asshole.
I can't believe Kiki's lost her Shirikodama already.
But Torpo, do you
This-
think any of these Kappas are named Mikey?
No, not again. Never again.
Oh no, the crabs.
Bubble crabs.
Or crabs.
Oh no, a buff Kappa.
I just need a lot of cucumbers, and this will all be fine.
Yeah.
You can
Ow.
sweep the mobs back, you know? I think.
Oh.
What's with
Oh,
his
okay.
eye? Like one of them's...
No.
The stick is very useful.
It seems like the attack seems not as, doesn't seem as good as an attack thing.
It is
So,
actually
I got-
very good. The only difference is that it has very short range.
Nope.
Can't you just hold the button?
No, for the stick you can't.
Really?
It seems, unless I pressed all the buttons.
Do you have turbo enabled and you forgot to turn it off?
No, because it's
Sorry, I
just this.
misunderstood that for a split second, what you just said.
What did I say?
Did you have turbo enabled?
Yeah. But what did you think I said is what I'm asking.
Did you have torpo enabled?
I mean, yes, he is currently enabled right now.
Yeah. He is functional.
All you ever do is enable me.
I mean, that is true.
Lolo the enabler.
But yes. Pocky and Rocky. I might have to take a look at that at some other point. Maybe do that co-op.
Yeah.
I figured that fit in with tonight's theme, so I figured I'd take a look at it here. So, also I'm gonna pause that because that has annoying noises. Okay. So, yeah, I mean it's okay. It's not terrible, but I don't think it's.
It's not
I kind of
terribly interesting.
I kind of wish that there was a remake of it where it was a twin stick shooter, because I felt that
That'd
kind
be
of screwed
nice.
me over. Was only being able to aim in one direction. So I think it's better than the Gradius games. Actually, I
Yeah.
think it's and I'd say it's better than Guardian Legend.
I'd say
But-
better than Nazo no Murasama Joe. Personally.
I'd say it's on.
understand
I think it's.
value.
I'd say it's on the same level because there are things that Nazo no Murasama I think does
True.
better.
Can you send your partner flying around, hitting everything in Murasama Joe.
No, you can't.
Well, that makes it worse.
But didn't
Put it above.
Nazo no Murasama Joe inspire the Souls games, right? Or what did it inspire?
No, they were Hideki Kamiya really
That's
likes
it.
the game.
Because of Murasama Joe, we have Beautiful
Parrying.
Joe.
Also, it's very much its emphasis on parrying.
Yeah.
I would say
then by that, then no,
as
it's not as good as Nazo no Murasama Joe.
I would say it's in the blue though, on the blue side.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so that was Pocky. And do we want to rank the soundtrack?
No.
No.
I like it, but I don't know how I would rank it.
Yeah, I don't. It's not terribly interesting.
I mean, like Graves, I can dig it, but not too much.
It's
and
very SNES Japanese.
It is very much a Natsume soundtrack. Oh, that's 93. Oh, God, that was 93?
Uh-huh. You didn't know? You didn't
It's
think of-
very.
I thought it was. I just felt like it would be sooner than that. But then again, maybe. All right. If we're not ranking soundtrack, I think we go on to the final game of the night.
Ooh.
Another Toho.
No. What do you think would be the scariest thing or the saddest thing you'd ever seen?
More Toho. More Toho.
My college debt.
Oh, hold on one sec. Let me start my.
Jesus, man.
I mean,
Is there a shmup about shooting my college debt?
I
That
don't
would be
think
sad.
so.
That would be happy. You'd be
No.
happy to be shooting it. Is there one about being shot by your college debt?
No.
Oh.
But have you ever figured? Because I figure that one of the scariest things that you could potentially see is something
Clowns.
take something you love a lot, and then imagine that being there, and then seeing someone just crush it, just completely take a hammer and destroy it, and the thing taking the hammer to it was the thing that created it.
So basically,
Tell me more
every
about this
franchise-
metaphorical hammer to the nards.
Why is Shigeru Miyamoto destroying my amiibos?
No, let's talk about a little company
What are you talking about the other M?
called Konami.
Oh no. I had been hoping for so long that you'd fucking do Otomedius. Thank you.
I don't know, man. I know a lot of people that are extremely happy about this. I don't know why you're horrified by it now. Also, all the character design is like Orogun.
Yes.
Yup.
This is very scary. I will give you.
Welcome to Gradius Tans.
You're gonna need to explain all the DLC
We
characters.
also
I hate hate this goddamn game.
I hope you're not where anybody can see you, though, Tyrion. So this,
Did you know that this was the last Castlevania?
Yup, it is. It's true. Your pain gives me life.
Yeah, we did do a previous stream of this before ranking of
Yes.
shmups. But yes,
We need
I missed.
we need to see this in the context of other shmups, because we have done a majority of the shmups that this game references.
But
I just
more
wanna point-
importantly, I wasn't here for it when you originally did it.
Never
So
mind all of that. I just want to point out something about the intro before we move on from it.
Yes.
It shows 2 characters that aren't in the game without you paying for them additionally later.
Yes. Also,
Hello.
yes, they give you
So this is
a
the
pointer.
Big
If you're wondering, yes, I will get to all the different characters.
Do it. Click.
Also, and yes, you can click, and you can click on exactly what you're thinking on. I'm not going to do that because I'm not a sicko.
Now, Lolo,
Look,
did
we
you
need
get
the
the version?
experience, Lolo.
Did you get the version with the body pillow?
So that was one of the versions that came with this game. I did not.
Does it?
My brother did.
Brother is trash. I'm calling you out, Google. Stop.
He sent me a picture of it, and it is actually not as bad as you think. It is basically just
the tasteful body pillow.
it is basically the cover art, but on a pillow.
The tasteful Daki.
Yes.
Okay, that's not as bad. Granted,
That's
the
my new
game
punk
is
band.
still bad.
You roll it over and it's Twinbee spreading its ass.
Also,
No, Opa.
Yeah,
God.
it's Twinbee, the actual shit.
I am banning you all if you don't shut up and stop this conversation right now.
So when do I get Lord British presenting?
I'm sure if you go on DeviantArt, you can perfectly find that.
I mean, I could draw it for you for a nominal fee.
Please don't. All right. So, Otomedius Excellent is technically the 3rd game in the Otomedius franchise. The Otomedius franchise is it's not technically in the Parodius series.
It's a mistake.
It is a mistake, but basically it is Parodius, but completely played straight and not funny. It is
Played
basically,
aggressively straight.
it is what my sister-in-law referred to as the panty game.
Just played so incredibly straight.
So
Man, multiplayer.
you can play this multiplayer online. I don't think any of you have this game, so I'm not subjecting you to that.
Okay,
I mean,
but
you
more
can find
importantly,
I don't have a
a
360.
different console.
okay, but given their outfits, do you really think they're wearing panties? This is the important question y'all should mull over as we play this game.
I refuse. I refuse to even consider it.
I refuse.
So the main focus of this game is story mode. I will be playing on normal.
Unfortunately.
Let me go back to the
normal.
beginning. Ignore
okay.
all these for now. Okay,
No, we
so
need to be.
let me go from all the characters from the beginning. So this is a boa. This is the Vic Viper.
Noah.
This is the Vic Viper.
Yeah.
Lord British. She comes with the loadout from Life Force. This is
Do
Madoka.
the names actually reference anything about their original games?
I believe Madoka is definitely a Twinbee reference. Because yes, this is Madoka. She represents Twinbee. She has, I believe, the Parodius loadout for Twinbee.
Also, you know, the gloves are very important.
This is Deal Twee. She represents Zezix. She
It's
has
why she has a tail.
It's why she has a tail, which acts as tentacles, and also, yeah, that design, yeah,
Yeah, if you notice, it's wrapping around her leg.
yes.
Can
Also,
we just keep going? Who's the next
we do have the pointer again. No, I'm not doing it. You spend the $20 on this game, and you do it yourself.
You have to show off the game, Lolo. It has
Yes.
to
Yeah.
be complete.
We need the full-bodied
We
experience.
need a chip cheese'em
Are
quality.
you happy? Are you happy now?
I'm very much not happy.
Hell yes, Risen, we got him to do it.
I'm dying. I can't breathe.
Just keep
So-
going already.
So Titanium is basically.
Happy.
I think this is a reference. Oh, she is like a. If you look at her ship, she has kind of like big cores attached to it. She is meant to be like the bacterian convert. So she
Looks like a pod racer.
kind of. They all kind of look like pod racers. Her
that's
ability.
what I call pod
She's she's kind of an original character.
Alright, I guess.
Period. I think this has been there's only 3 games in this
So-
series. So
Arnval is actually a character from a completely different franchise. I believe this is one of the characters you have to pay for, of which I am an idiot and I have all the DLC for this game.
Yay.
You're a goofball.
So So the option that she has is actually a reference to a Konami game we have not played yet, called Thundercross. It is the F option that you also see in Gradius 3.
Okay.
Neat.
Who's next after this?
This definitely is a DLC character, and she is from that same property, I believe. She has a lot of abilities, and all of these seem to be unique to her, except for she does have the AP, which is a weapon that actually comes from Gradius 4, which we have not done yet. It is heavily nerfed in this one because the AP in Gradius 4 is actually really good. This is...
Hey, let's get to Fuma then.
Yeah, so this is a character based on Getsu Fumaden, the Famicom game.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret, dude. Your lady, Tita, I thought she was from something. She's a reference to the Nemesis series.
Okay, that's what it is. So yes, she is... Oh, let's take a look.
Stars.
Okay.
Cat Neon.
So yes, she is a character, Geshi is a character based on Getsu Fumaden. Kokoro Belmont, as you can tell, is basically...
Who could it possibly be?
Yeah, it's Castlevania, except for one thing. She actually has the option from another completely different Konami game called Trigon.
Can you play this character?
I will not be playing this character.
Aww.
But
So here comes... So I'm actually missing 3 characters because I don't feel like playing it that much. I am missing... So there is actually a hyper version of a boa, which is basically has the full loadout from Nemesis 2 for the MSX. There's also Esmeralda, which I actually have the DLC version of her. She is based on the Jade Knight from Gradius Gaiden. There's also another, I think it's Pony Cone, that is based on the Falchion Beta from the Gradius Gaiden. Those are both unlockable characters.
Mind if I interject quick too?
Sure.
Strarf, she's based on Solar Assault.
Oh, okay. That's... Oh, yeah, that... Oh, well, let me go back.
She's one of the 3 ships in there, which is...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes. So she's based
I totally don't have the Gradius wiki open right now.
Yeah, I take it if you know what Solar Assault is, you totally have the wiki open. Because you want to know what Solar Assault is? It's Space Hero but with Gradius.
Obscure.
So yes, here are the DLC versions of the characters. So
they're just wearing schoolgirl uniforms.
So she is wearing a schoolgirl, and it does change out their loadout. So she has the Vector Laser from Nemesis 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
Aerotron, she is wearing Pastel's outfit. We haven't gone to the Twin Bees that actually have Pastel in it. But you can tell from her her loadout, she is based on Lord British from Gradius Gaiden. So she has the Disruptor Laser.
Cool.
Madoka is actually wearing Madoka's outfit. And I can't exactly remember what the difference, or what this particular loadout's from, but it looks very similar to what it was currently. Also, the B unit will act like the Twin Bee option, where it would, as you move, it will go around, but when you stand still, it will kind of go into you. DL Twee's outfit is based on Irene from Zezix. I've actually customized, this is actually the character I'll probably be playing as. She actually comes with the Shadow Laser from Zezix. Also, I haven't mentioned, but her options are basically, it acts like a normal option, except when you hold down the fire button, it will stay in place. You can use that to break the game and break the game to hell, which is also the gravity bullet, which normally we not have except for the DLC character. I'll be showing that off because we didn't get to see the gravity bullet from Gradius Gaiden. That was Falchion Beta's ability.
I can't believe Lolo main's the character with the biggest...
So we're just rating the characters, right? We're not actually going to play...
I will be playing, but I figured we'd get the references out of the way to kind of show...
Oh, sure.
The fact that this game is fan service in multiple different ways.
Oh, man.
So
really?
Amazing.
I couldn't tell.
Shut up, Loco.
I love you guys.
I'm glad y'all were talking during what I said. It makes my life easier.
What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
So, Titanium DLC character is based on one of the characters from the other Otomedius games. She actually has it actually gives you the megaphone super from Proteus.
I may or may not have said, of course, Lolo Main's the character with the biggest boobs.
Oh, yeah, they
Also,
say that.
Here is Esmeralda. This is the character based on Jade Knight. This is Arnvald, which, yeah, she has other stuff. You can play as her, but in a schoolgirl outfit. And I think that is it. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to play as a character that can break this game over its knee because it's what the game deserves. But so the thing is, as you play this game, and actually as you play the game more, you can actually unlock different speed options. So this option is great because basically it is completely slow or completely fast. I will not be playing that one.
I didn't.
But also, as you play the game, you'll occasionally find weapon cards by destroying certain things. It'll actually allow you to customize what your loadout is. So you can actually use pretty much whatever you want.
Lolo, did you mention what ship Ironball is?
Is that the one that's... is that the one that's the Axley Viper? Because that's what...
No, that is the Vic Viper 301, which is from Gradius 5.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. But also, Kokoro's ship is the Axley Viper. She does not have any actual moves from Axley, which is kind of annoying.
Which is a shame, really.
Is it just there for the pun of her having the axe sub-weapon?
I didn't think about that, and I hate this game even more now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just start the game. Also, you can pick the music. The music doesn't matter because it's so quiet,
I mean,
and you can barely tell what's going on.
Hanafuma also uses a Axley Viper.
Oh, maybe she's the one who has it, and I forgot what. Yeah.
The Belmont? Let's check.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once again, I have the Gradius wiki just right in front of me at my fingertips.
This shitty game.
Her riding Viper is the Stavros, a ship resembling a wider, more open Vic Viper T301.
So is this the actual story mode we're playing right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how is that? She also has a Gradius 5 Vic Viper, just a bit different shaped, and with a sweet cross.
Yes.
I mean, it's nice her DLC outfit is a little more covers.
Not revealing.
That is also a reason why I like to play as her.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Also, you will soon
I mean,
see
you've
that-
now played this twice on stream. You will never look down.
Yes.
That
But I
was
must do this
too
for
many
science.
You're suffering.
So the gravity. So
Just
the gravity
Lolo
bullet
playing the titty monster for science.
Yeah.
So the gravity bullet just leaves a little after image that keeps damaging enemies wherever it makes contact.
Yes.
All
Makes
right.
sense.
That's all you wanted to show off with that.
No.
You almost forget.
No, we will.
this is
That
a
poor
360.
boat! Holy shit!
No, we will see what makes the gravity bullet great.
You'd almost
I
forget
just-
that this is a 360 game with how
Yeah.
ugly it looks.
By the way, if you have not realized, this is a 360 game.
360 exclusive.
God.
I mean, it's, yeah.
I can't wait
Is
till
it
Konami
exclusive? I
ports
thought it was
this.
also on Steam or something.
No, this is 360 only.
Oh.
I do appreciate that. I think it was No More Heroes 2 actually made fun of this game.
Good.
Was it No
Good.
More Heroes?
It
2 that
deserves
made fun of
it.
this game?
I think that was, no, was it one that had the shmup?
One had a vertical shmup segment with a.
That was it,
robot.
making fun of this.
Was it? I could have
It
sworn
very much seems like a joke on this.
I could have sworn
Yeah.
that came out way before Otomedius was even a twinkle in Konami's eye.
I mean, this is the
Wow.
Oh,
no.
God!
Wow.
I forgot about this.
the boot
Forgot you forgot that the bacterian threat for some reason now employs cat girls.
The-
I'm
the-
glad I was tabbed out for a second. What did I miss?
You missed the
The tit-
booby pirate cat lady.
No, you missed a titty kitty.
Please don't call it that ever again.
Itty bitty titty kitty.
Yeah.
Also, the boss is dead.
Let's see. Otomedius Excellent. When did you
You're really
come
good
out?
at this.
2011.
Yeah,
So,
2011 is where Otomedius Excellent came out, but No More Heroes had the
Check when Otomedius 1 came out.
But yeah, Tyrion is saying that
Oh
both
damn! No
No
more
More
heroes.
Heroes.
2007.
But yeah, Tyrion is saying both had shmups, and just the second game had
so,
the animes.
I'm gonna
Anime
disappoint you, Lolo.
What?
Otomedius was also 2007.
Okay.
Not just was it 2007, but it was 2007, 2 months before No More Heroes released.
Okay.
So in the second one, they could totally have.
Yeah, that's
Also,
what Tyrion
games
was
like
saying in
games
the
like
chat.
Trigger Hard Excelia were out by then.
Either way, it's a joke on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But Jesus, just
You know, I think about how there is a mod for Fallout New Vegas that turns Edie into one of these characters. And that person deserves to burn in hell for making it.
Also,
I have no idea who we're talking about.
take a look. It's the Tetran.
Oh no, a cube core. Shooting
Also,
into
by the
weak
way,
point.
one thing against this game is the fact that your hitbox is actually really huge.
Is it the entire?
Of course it is.
It's not the entire, but it is
It's the size of the
big enough.
Is it the glowing blue?
It's as tall as your anime
No.
girl.
Hey, look, Contra Burger.
Yeah, so if you take
yeah.
if you take a look at the things in the background, you will actually see a bunch of references to other Konami games.
Actually, I mean, hell no, I am not against burgers. Why would I be contra burger? Burgers are good.
I mean,
would
burgers,
you have?
for those who like them, sure.
Carnival, you're weird.
No, it is
like
not.
Tyrion.
No, my hitbox is not my boobs.
Yeah, if it was, he wouldn't pick this character.
Yeah, it's very big.
I hate all of us.
Look, you say that,
This
but I'm
is-
pretty sure the wiki straight up lists her as having the tiggle bitties.
Yes, she had. I want to say like it was like. Like it was like the friggin' Sailor Moon thing where she's listed as like having the largest rack because she was like the most oldest or something like that.
When did Dad ever come up in Sailor Moon?
Okay. I love this line from the wiki. This is the first Otomedius character that her appearance is extremely erotic.
Also, by the way, we didn't. I think we kind of overlooked the fact that in the intro she was like on the ground like a cat.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Can we
I
find
was
whoever
choosing not
wrote
to
that wiki?
acknowledge that. Nobody overlooked that.
Can we find the node that wrote that wiki article and dunk him in the toilet?
Yes,
And
please.
Torpo. I've got the Soul Calibur wiki has a better description. In terms of Ivy, she has the big bat out.
What
Okay,
about
but better yet,
What about Volvo?
I don't know if he's got the big bat out.
Well, no, Tyrion, the giant robots are also piloted by animes. It's just
Okay,
that they
but-
can't afford to animate them.
let's appreciate a few things. First off, that the character you're playing is 18. She is specifically 18.
Yeah.
In the wiki says, a third-year student, the closest to being an adult in the cast, D.L. Twee is the squadron's leader.
Yes.
She's like the adult.
By the way, you probably can't hear it, but the music for this fight is actually the final. Or actually, we didn't get to it in Gradius 2, but it's music from Gradius 2.
This is so weird. Why? This is like
Because Konami hates you and
a
everything you
love
hold
letter
dear.
to all the old shmups, but then they decided to put anime titties in it.
It's a love letter to them, but the love letter is covered in piss.
Guys, it's okay.
I think that's the wrong bodily fluid.
Yes.
Guys, it's okay.
was written in
because
shit.
eventually we'll get.
Would you have
Otomedius.
preferred Konami Spunk Carnival? Would you have
Otomedius
preferred
for
that?
Masenko.
No, Risen, I will have you know it's not piss, it is breast milk.
Lolo, what are you banning us?
I could hear Lolo just
Die.
Just thrust backwards in disgust.
God, I picked that power up just because I was too busy thinking about the breast milk.
I could just feel the fucking revulsion, and it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Remember, fuck Konami.
Yeah.
Fuck Konami.
Fuck Konami. Erotic violence, Castlevania. Pachinko machine.
Also, now that I think about it, I don't think this game actually has a pachinko machine.
One day.
Also, one improvement over Gradius is the fact that you can actually run into walls. Let me
The
run my
one
face
thing this
all
game
over
does
this.
well.
Let me rub my face all over this floor and not die.
I really wish this game had you die so you could kill yourself. You wouldn't have to look at more.
Okay,
of
but
it.
let's appreciate that the school they all
We're beating
go to
this
is
game, by the
St.
way.
Gradius Academy.
I didn't realize the Pope made Gradius a saint.
So what are we doing?
Saint Gradius, patron saint of the Vic Viper.
We're going through this entire game, you know that, right?
No.
Oh god, we're gonna.
Oh god, we did it once on stream. Time for the second time through.
This game isn't actually too terribly long.
Is this the second loop?
I think there's I actually can't, because there are supposedly weapon cards that you can only get on different loops, but I actually can't tell if you can actually select that or not. And yes, this is very much a Gradius, like, just basically make sure that you don't pick any power-ups, you basically just want it to be on shield.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, we do also have a bomb.
Yeah, the bomb is the game.
I mean, besides that. And this is why the flint is kind of really good. So I can just freeze my option right here. It's not like the Gradius 5 option where you can just straight up aim. But
You should be. You should have be on fire from the convection currents. Yes, it's hot in here.
It's spicy.
I mean, just wait until we go into space.
Can we see Tim Curry there so he can blow us, put us out of our misery?
No.
Space.
Okay.
Gonna go to the one place not touched by capitalism.
You probably
Too bad it's touched by anime girls, so it's almost worse.
Yeah.
Because all I heard was, "Can Tim Curry blow us?"
A, yes.
You
B,
forgot.
no.
You forgot to finish the sentence.
Let's not forget that the Otomedius games, like the first one had a character who was a fucking beefcake.
Yeah, they had a character that's based on Goemon.
Yup.
And they can't, I think basically, they gave a canonical reason why he's not there, and I want to say just like he was fed up.
Yeah.
Oh, so
that's
he
my
was-
mood.
He was all of us and just said
Yeah.
no.
He's the player insert.
Also, this is another reference to Getsu Fumidan.
But yeah,
this
it's
is
just
playing
kind of funny.
this is playing the final boss music.
Yeah.
And yeah, no.
Also, by the way, she's dead.
I'm gonna post an image of the Goemon character just so you can understand what I mean when I say beefcake. Yeah, I'll be images.
Where
Like,
do you
look
need
at that motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Or let me get another picture.
Oh shit! I forgot I unlocked the fire blaster. I should have used that.
Here's him on his ship.
Oh my god. I love him.
This fucking hunk of man.
Yeah.
Why isn't he a character? Why can't he be like...
Because he's not a girl.
Ugh.
When is
Part
the
of
huge
playing is
battleship
great,
going
you
to
understand about
approach?
this game.
Very closely, or very soon.
Warning. A huge battleship is approaching fast.
huge Bapple ship is approaching fast.
A big bap ship.
She got the bat.
I think about how much Ikaruga looks, like so much better than this.
And it came out much earlier. Yep.
And on a generation earlier hardware.
On a GameCube too.
It's called having.
No, originally on a Dreamcast.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, it was originally arcade.
Well, but it's on Naomi hardware, which is essentially a Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Is this game like really slow, or is it because I've been watching Tohu all night?
No, there's 2 different speeds in Lobo chose slow speed.
No, I'm not using the binary speed.
I mean, the whole game itself seems just slow.
Yes, it is because you've been watching Toho.
Okay.
It's because you've been watching better shmups.
Yeah. Infinitely better shmups.
This seems just bland. It looks bland and all that.
Yeah, no, that's the bigger issue, is that there's nothing to really draw the eye in.
I mean, the big boobs will draw your eye.
Yeah,
Look
there
at
are plenty of things to draw the eye in.
No,
It's
let's
just
be
none of
real
them
here,
good.
though. You're not like the boobs aren't on screen right now. Let's be real here.
True.
You're not staring at the fucking character model.
I mean, now they are.
See,
Well,
but that's not the same. Not the same, Lolo.
It's just not the same.
I want the Bat Bap. I want the Bat Bap. It ain't the Bat Bap.
Yeah. That's why you buy the body pillow edition. So you can make sweet, passionate love to Otomedius Excellent.
My point is, this pleases literally nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is just generic at best.
There's
God
better
damn it, I picked up the
games on
power.
Steam. You can buy porn on Steam. It's easier. It's cheaper. It's
Oh,
not
by the way,
connected
this
to-
is a character
I mean,
you
it's
can play as
connected
in
to shipping.
earlier. Oh crap. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good.
What?
I need to get something where I can pick up. I need 2 more power-ups, like, immediately. I don't have a shield.
I can't believe you're gonna fucking die to this shitty game. Just as soon as you blew her up, too.
Yep.
Here
So,
we are.
welcome to Gradius.
Yeah. You know what this level's reminded me of? It's reminding me of Hardcore Uprising. A much better game.
Old
also-
big core.
Yeah.
Oh, this is also going to suck without a... This is going to suck without missile.
Okay, but why does old big core not have the Bat Bap?
Yeah.
Oop.
There needs to be a lot more boob. Oh no, did it die?
No, it's the capture card.
You hit a button.
I mean, I think we would have all been very happy if it died.
I wouldn't. I would be sorely disappointed.
Ah, I see. You are a sadist.
It's true. I mean, at least the music isn't complete shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's literally just all their old stuff.
it's just so quiet you can barely hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is that thing not fucking dying?
I'm not
This
hitting
is
it right.
the old big core. It's a weapon
I'm
to
in the gun.
surpass Metal Gear. So when is Solid Snake going to be in an Otomedius game?
Never, because the franchise is dead as it should be. And Konami's not going to revive the corpse.
Oh, good.
What's there?
You found the spot where you are untouchable. What is that fucking sound effect?
That sounded like somebody in the background smacking a plate on a table and cracking.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody in one of your mics just fucking smashed a plate.
Yeah.
Oh, I timed out.
Yeah, because you're too busy shooting that piece of shit turret. I can't believe you timer scammed the boss.
I got a B right out of it too.
Nice.
You bitch.
I know, boobs.
You know what you must do, Lola.
I hope you
Absolutely
get banned
nothing.
by Twitch. She needs, Stage 1 rockets.
The BAP Squadron.
Hatsune Miku joins in.
Also, that it's totally Venom from the MSX games.
Yep.
What?
It's just good hashtag game design.
Yeah.
Seriously, having enemies spawning out of nowhere is really bad.
Yep.
Especially because
Yeah. Honestly, I think I would support the Bacterians in this war because if like the good guys are this, oh god, I wouldn't want them.
Yeah.
Like, please wipe out humanity. We don't deserve to.
I mean, at least the Bacterians aren't just a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah.
You say that.
You missed the kitty.
I saw the two girls. Because Japan really loves dark skin with light-colored hair.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves Kanguro.
It's not all Kanguro is the thing.
Carnival, when you're
Even
gonna
characters
bleach your hair
who are
like Sephiroth?
Naturally
Never,
dark
because
skinned.
you,
Sephiroth.
you see that required me to give a shit about my
Carnival.
appearance.
Carnival. Dun 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 dun.
Like, my entire appearance is cultivated around the lowest effort maintenance I have to do.
Yeah.
The solution then is to never leave your bed.
I mean, I would totally do that if I could get away with it, but
That's the
capitalism
solution.
exists.
I mean, even
Also,
if
you
it
would
didn't
die.
exist, you would
Yeah.
probably die of not moving.
Also bed sores.
Yeah,
Nasty ass bed sores.
and
Also,
Not-
stank.
The only effort he will take is to flip himself over like a piece of toast or like eggs or something that's
I
been
mean-
done on one side.
you're gonna have to
Just
use
a
the
spatula.
bathroom.
Just
Yes.
flip them over like some grilled cheese.
Yes, carnival. Carnival sunny side up.
What about using the bathroom while eating?
I mean, that's what bed pants are for.
That's the ultimate goal, is for the
Yeah, that's when
level
you
of my
get a
brain.
catheter and a colostomy bag.
Yeah, but you gotta empty those things.
Yeah, you can have somebody else do it for you.
That's why the ultimate goal is.
That's a good
upload
way
your
to get a
brain the
pillow,
internet.
and that's a good way to get a pillow in the face.
Therefore, I could vegetate. My mind could vegetate on the internet for forever, as long as I just make sure to regularly back up the data.
Warning, a shitty anime approaches.
Okay, I was wrong.
By the
I'll admit
way,
it.
this is a hidden boss from Gradius Gaiden.
Oh god,
My
what?
God! Every time she shoots,
I hate this.
Same.
what those janky ass sound effects?
That's fine, she's
Please,
fucking
no.
dead. Let's move on with our lives. Now, you're a cold-blooded murderer. Why is...
Yeah.
I have
Why don't
questions
you-
about that
why
entire
don't you-
setup.
Hooray, I unlocked back laser.
Good.
Please tell me more about the fart laser.
The flazer.
Emergency, this is a dark force.
You can tell it's a dark force because her lower body is black.
Mm-hmm.
She's like an angel,
But also, she got the bat.
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah, I can clearly, yes.
Also, oh no,
Wearing anything.
let's go back in time.
We gotta
It's
go
like she's
back
wearing
in time.
nothing at all.
You know what would actually be good?
It's like
if
she's
you went
wearing
back in
nothing at all.
time- If you went back in time and you changed it to pixel art style or something.
Yeah, this game would look a shitload better with sprites.
Yeah.
This game would do a lot things better with this kid's sprites.
This game would look a lot better if it wasn't this game.
Yes.
Damn.
I would rather play Buck Bumble.
No,
No.
there is a lot. I would rather play this.
No, not.
Yeah, because
Bumble.
this
Bumble
there.
doesn't fill me with the same level of pure disgust.
I mean, would this be as bad if they were like all males and it was just?
What if the
Child
Buck
versus
Bumble
children's
thing was just
dudes.
playing throughout the entire time this game was going on?
I would. You should do that. Just instead of having our commentary, cut it out and just loop the Buck Bumble theme over this entire section of the video.
Do not.
Don't give him extra work. Especially.
I mean, it's better than us fucking owning him about his choice of the big boob character.
The big old baps.
Yeah. So
Hey,
Lolo
good.
could prevent himself from being owned by having the Buck Bumble theme played throughout this entire bit, or he can, put this on the internet and be,
I mean, he played multiple Touhou games. How?
It's
much more
just,
can you
it's
own yourself?
frustrating because this game references a lot of really good games but takes nothing from any of them.
Yes.
It itself is really bland.
Like Parodius, for example. And I know we've only taken a look at like the first two.
Oh, Parodius gets really fucking good, yeah.
That was rude as hell.
But also this has the issue of like I understand why they went with 3D, but if they had gone for like hand-drawn sprites, it would look significantly better.
Yeah, but they were probably trying to get this out as cheaply as possible.
Oh, definitely. No, it's not a. Yeah, no, they definitely were. Which is a shame, but yeah.
The thing is, you could have.
No, it's Konami. This is what we should expect.
Again, I've said it before. Fuck Konami.
No, it's just frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, they could have done a lot with it, but didn't. Say what you will about the character designs and the art direction. Like, just setting that aside, it's the game itself that's the big issue. Like,
Konami
I could
is
tolerate the titty
shit.
if the game was more interesting.
I mean, we do tolerate the titty when the game is good. Look at Bayonetta.
Exactly. I mean, to be fair, that's part of her character. She is
Yeah.
a woman who owns her sexuality, and she is empowered by it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Her sexuality lets her kill angels, literally,
Exactly.
with sexy torture devices.
Loco does not approve.
I vote we put Loco in the guillotine, then.
No, let's not put him on in the guillotine. Let's put him on the sawhorse.
There you go.
Ugh.
See, it's all fun in games when all the angels are super deformed creatures, but then it's another female angel, and then it's no longer. It's no longer about, yeah, this is empowering. No, it's exactly what you think it is.
Let's shove
The
Loco
one
in
time.
one of my favorite metal bands, Iron Maiden.
I mean, to be fair, like the woman who made Bayonetta literally said that's what she wanted to be, like just strong, powerful, and confident.
Yeah.
Except for the glasses, those were very much Kamiya.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
They were
comedic.
Kamiya v. Kamiya.
Kamiya's got a thing for girls with glasses.
He's never been subtle about it.
No.
I mean, they sued her.
I mean,
I mean,
yes, but once
Suda-
again,
Suda is once again one of those devs who does it right by just fucking
So-
saying it.
So I will go ahead and say these are actually characters from Sexy Parodius. So
Yes.
That actually wasn't for this game. That was an already existing character design.
No, they made their outfits worse though.
No, I think no, they were like that in the original.
Oh my god, just hit.
Oh god, this is sexy Proteus music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Specifically the because they used to be they were playable characters, in which they rode on a giant rocket.
Yeah.
So this is basically the area of the game where it's
That's
like
what we're calling it these days.
we don't know where to stick these
Yeah, the red
characters. Stick them in the
Yeah,
time.
Crotch rocket.
No.
It's like we don't know where to stick these characters.
What was that noise?
Throw 'em in the
No. You know what
Throw 'em in
it
the
was.
time.
Y'all shut up for a second.
Yeah, This is making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I thought so.
Are you enjoying this?
This is not
I said uncomfortable.
Also, by the way, just to point out, that was the first gradius. That was the first gradius boss rush we've seen in the series.
Uncomfortable in the pants.
Yeah.
Can we go home yet?
No,
We gotta finish this. We're in it.
we only have I think we have like a level or two.
Also, I appreciate you saying that as she flew towards the screen. Just completely emotionless.
Yes, this is the last level.
Is it? You promise?
Yes.
There's not a second loop?
Yes, we are not doing a second loop. I might show off one of the DLC stages for a second, but
Okay, but instead of McDonald's, could we get Wendy's?
no.
Sure. I want the
Fresh,
40,
never frozen
40
beef.
nuggets.
I want
No,
some
after
sweet
this,
chicken
we're
tendies.
After this, we're getting Arby's because we hate ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
fair.
actually never had Arby's before.
Neither
It's pretty nihilist.
It is
Just imagine-
it is a very good food to get if you're hungover.
All of the Arby's in my area have burnt down. Like, it doesn't matter where they start up again. The new location always has some sort of fire-related incident happen.
That's spicy sauce. A bit too spicy.
So yeah, that's why I've never actually had one. There are none in Rhode Island. They're in Massachusetts, but none in Rhode Island.
But just imagine a giant pile of like roast
Disappointment?
beef. Just a giant
Yes.
pile of roast beef in
The
between.
disappointment looks very similar to roast beef.
Exactly.
Or you
With
can
the
just
cheese sauce.
Also, by the way, enjoy the slowdown. Or you can be an inhuman monster and get a meat mountain.
Yeah.
Just
The mighty meat mountain.
Arby's when you just want a pile of meat.
Exactly.
Arby's, when you don't care at all.
Yeah.
Arby's, if you listen closely, we're actually haunted by the ghosts of several cows.
Arby's,
only
where good
saving
taste goes to die.
Is
In
probably
celebration of Columbus Day, the Arby's went across the street to the McDonald's, beat everyone up, and called it another Arby's.
That would be an improvement, though.
Yeah.
To Arby's or to McDonald's?
To
Yes.
society, I guess.
Unlike the Native Americans, McDonald's is actually bad. The Native Americans are good people who know how to raise
Yes.
corn.
God damn it! I picked up a power up.
What if it's one of those McDonald's that has the plastic bench shaped like, you know, Ronald McDonald's lap?
Why
What?
would you want that? Are you using?
I don't know why you would want that. I know it's real. That's all I know.
Well, more reason to burn it down, I guess.
But what do you do when you conquer it? Like, do you replace Ronald McDonald? Do you just paint it over with somebody more tasteful?
Probably. I mean,
You destroy
Arby's
it.
doesn't have a mascot, as far as I can tell. So
Doesn't it do origami every now and then? Or is that a different place?
no, they do
paper craft.
origami, but like that's not a mascot. That's just paper craft.
That's just an intern that's got a great job and is having a lot of
Yes.
fun.
Just covered Ronald McDonald in origami that shapes him into, I don't know, an Arby's meat mountain.
There you go.
Change him into the meat mountain.
Did Yoko Taro ever get Arby's?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I hope he did, because he did tweet that he'd have to get some Arby's after they did the Nier Automata papercraft.
I mean,
Like, I respect the fuck out of whoever they get to do their papercraft, but that's where my respect ends.
Yeah.
I mean the potato cakes are alright.
Yeah, Arby's potato cakes are great.
Yes.
Once again,
My
I
favorite
wouldn't
part.
know.
Yeah, we've never eaten there.
Okay, then what we're gonna do is go to an Arby's.
Imagine
Road
the
trip.
McDonald's hash brown, but in a triangle.
I've never had
That
a McDonald's
sounds good.
hash brown though.
And actually good.
Yes.
Like, legit, I've never had a McDonald's hash brown either.
I mean,
don't
neither
get
have I.
McDonald's.
Time to take Torpo to
Look.
an Arby's.
Look,
Road
well, you
trip.
need to understand, I come from Rhode Island, where we have the highest concentration of donut shops in the country, and half of those are Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm
No
so
longer.
sorry.
A shitty
no.
anime approaches.
I mean, Dunkin's not that bad, if we're gonna be
Yeah.
honest here.
But Krispy Kreme is better.
No, I actually vehemently disagree.
Yeah, same.
Fight me.
Dunkin' Donuts doesn't make me wish for the sweet embrace of death.
So why are we fighting?
That's not good donut.
The coffee's alright.
I mean, if we're gonna be real, if I want a good donut, I'll go to fucking Alley's, alright? Which has... Let's just put it this way, the donuts from Alley's are so good that when the fucking governor brought in the fucking Prime Minister of Canada, she offered them to him.
Nice.
Like, Alley's donuts are absolutely fantastic, and they're the best donut you will ever fucking have.
Comparable to Tim Hortons.
Okay, first off, I will kill you.
Gotta get your Tim Hortons there, eh?
Also, if you go to Tim Hortons, you get the biscuits.
True.
Biscuits are not good.
Carnival. How do you have so many bad opinions?
I can't taste
Like-
food because of allergies.
Carnival, should I just be like sending like your like clips of you saying bad things to the Nuclear Takes Twitter?
Maybe.
This is the best idea I've ever heard.
Also, welcome to the port where I repeatedly die.
Yeah.
Why are you dying?
Who is this?
Do better.
This is the
Dark
final
Force.
boss.
Dark Viper. Or Black Viper, whichever
No, it's
one.
the Dark Power, the Black Viper.
There
I
you
remember
go.
being like
The
this.
sixth
Oh, there's an
Viper.
upgrade down there. You should go
What's
get
with this Castlevania-ass castle?
Because it's evil. And the statues have boobs too, which is very important.
it. Is it?
Oh, I just realized
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you need to do this.
Hold on.
Fucking adjust, yes! No, she figured out your strategy. She's smart.
You thought you were.
What did I pick up? No, why did you pick up the missiles, you idiot?
No, this is perfect though.
Oh,
This is beautiful.
that works.
Second phase. Second
I like
verse,
that
same as
you're
the
just pissed
first.
off.
That why in that in space?
Welcome to space.
Welcome
Castlevania
to
in
space.
Why?
What if Castlevania was in space?
What's
Oh, no.
That would be
Castlevania?
kind of rad if they actually did that, but
That's
that'll
right,
never-
she was a lolly the entire time.
Yes.
No, we already knew that. But
Oh, yeah,
now,
oh, no.
it's a robot.
Nah, she's
It's a gun.
Also, by the way, I didn't mention that one thing I didn't mention was that you saw that some of the weapons I could have gotten were like level 2. The thing about that is that level 2 is just a temporary power up.
Also, I
Neither.
just appreciate this off-brand Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. This literally is Lusamon
God.
fall down mode.
But seriously, what do you mean that it's temporary? Oh,
Like when you
what's that?
would that is my oh god.
It doesn't let you see anything. It's not a very handy bomb at all. Anyway, but
Nice!
good job.
Quite skilled. Expert maneuver.
What a dick game.
Yeah, a little bit.
I forget how many phases this boss has.
This is the last phase.
Too many.
I mean,
But
yes.
yeah, we went back in time to kill her before she got the baps.
Exactly. Her mighty boobs were what destroyed Earth.
But again, won't this cause a paradox because we didn't
No.
need to go back in time to stop this
Paradoxes
from
don't
happening?
exist.
Gradius is all about paradoxi anyway.
Time
I mean,
paradox.
Gradius 5 is a fucking stable time loop.
Yeah, if you get the good ending, isn't
Yeah.
it actually a bad time loop?
If you get the good ending, it's a stable time loop. You just do everything over and over again.
Infinitely.
Not quite.
Until you turn off the console.
Nah. No, you just kind of fuck off at the end, now that your loop is finished.
You go home.
Leaving yourself to do your job forever.
Yeah.
You're fair.
Literally the entire plot it revolves around the Vic Viper guiding the Vic Viper up to a point where they fuck off. And then the Vic Viper goes all the way around again to guide the Vic Viper, and then they fuck off. And it's the entire plot.
Nice.
It's like Final Fantasy.
But what
8.
about the Lord British? Where does he come
Less
in?
convoluted.
That's player 2.
Ah.
Player 2 also guides player 2, and then fucks up.
It's really fucking good. I mean, it also helps that Gradius 5 is actually probably the best Gradius.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Yes!
Wait,
Give me that anime garbage.
Also, take a look at Parodius Vic Viper.
wasn't there like a school level?
Yes.
Okay, but let's more appreciate how her hair works.
You mean
Yep,
how-
there we go. That's what I was looking.
So this is where you get banned by Twitch, right?
Put it back up. Put it back up, Lolo.
Get banned from Twitch. Get banned from Twitch.
It's fine. It's fine. It's safe now. Fucker.
I don't know, man. There's people with terrible taste out there.
Yeah, you.
Also, it's weird seeing her without the gloves.
Also, producer Ego.
Yeah, no, it's like Ego. Ego, why?
To be fair, like what a producer does varies widely.
True.
He provides
Also,
the
what is going
cocaine.
on with her whole situation?
She decided to wear clothes. That's what's going on.
Yeah, but her tits were wonky as fuck, man.
That's what clothes do to people that don't know how to draw clothes. I mean,
What the fuck?
She works at the maid cafe on campus.
Don't
Yeah.
judge, she's doing it to pay us through school.
I mean, I feel like stripping would be less humiliating. If you're gonna use that argument.
You probably get groped less too.
what the fuck is wrong with the perspective?
Everything.
I'm looking at all those girls. They are at the same distance, even though they're supposed
Okay,
to
but
be from
here's the question:
What is this
she
outfit?
a robot? Yeah, is she a robot and that's just her skin, or is that like a skin-tight suit that highlights her
Thank
belly
you
button?
for
If
following
so-
Abobo Brawler
I have
84.
I have questions because a suit should never be that tight.
and yet,
Maybe
Another
it's
belly
body paint, maybe?
no,
That is-
no. Let's
It's
Go home.
so this is the intro to Getsu Fumaden.
But more importantly, this character and
Yeah.
her everything.
Where's Simon Belmondo?
Right there.
Belmondo.
The cover art from the first Castlevania.
With her weird ass pumpkin.
Except the
head.
castle looks worse.
It
Yeah.
does. It looks legit.
Did Zune draw that?
look. I know how to draw robots.
You
but
suck.
not castles.
You suck at math. How do you get a 34 on a test?
Yeah, I really don't understand how people suck that bad in anime. Like, how you fuck up so bad you get a 34 on anything.
Yes.
Oh, look, it's Pentaro.
Yes.
Okay, but more importantly,
Yes,
the
focus
fucking
on
Belmont
Totoro.
has crosses on her bikini.
Yeah. holy bikini to slay the vampire.
Only for
Holy
yes,
titty.
So that the bikini always comes back if it gets inevitably washed away in the stupid beach episode. Because why are these pigs? I thought they were busy trying to fight bacteriums or something. Why
They already
why
beat
did they
them.
get the time to fucking
Now they're just being
people now?
schoolgirls, I guess.
I'm Sophisis following.
Also, there's Taco from Proteus on the apron.
Hey,
Hey.
references.
Let's consume taco.
Okay,
There's
let's appreciate
Vidoko
this
wants to
play.
see them make out.
This lesbian Romeo and Juliet.
More importantly, we have the goods are on display, and that's what matters apparently.
And now karaoke. Why? Stop it.
Because it's anime.
Just get to the end. Get to the point where, I don't know, they go back
No,
home.
let's keep
Merry
Thanks
Christmas.
for
This
you.
episode.
Special thanks to you, Lolo, for playing.
Yes.
Merry Xmas, get out of my house.
Happy Hanukkah.
No, Lolo, not back now. You are
Pizza
better
time.
than this game.
It's pizza time. Nope, devil pizza. Nope. Look at this Roger Dean painting. It's really good. Stop being a pervert. Stop being a pervert, girl with the camera. Look at that snowy house. It's all nice.
I can't believe
How
Lola
nice the
played.
house is. Look at how not nice this is.
I can't believe Lola played 2 games that are gonna get him banned.
Game
You
over.
say that, but just wait till the 27th. I cannot wait, Lolo. I
I
cannot
can't.
wait.
He's not going to be able to stream on the 27th. He's going to get banned.
No, you don't understand, dude.
He's
You're going
about
to
to be
pre-
banned right now.
Going to preemptively ban him.
No, you
Mark
don't
Zuckerberg
understand.
is coming right now to ban him.
All right, so that was a story mode. I'm just gonna take a quick look at something just to kind of
Okay,
show
now
off.
you can destroy this game forever.
Snap it
see.
in half. Please record yourself snapping the disc in half.
It's a
The
digital
discs
game.
don't break that easy.
Also, it's digital.
Also, take a hammer to the hard drive.
I don't
Light
wanna.
the hard drive on fire.
Also,
There-
where is it?
Apply
Light the
thermal
fire on
paste.
hard drive.
Is it a double?
Uh,
Or can she not use it?
Resin, thermal paste is a good thing.
Tyrion, multiplayer
Applies-
for online play, because that exists, but again,
Apply enough
Let's take a
thermal
look.
paste that it starts combusting.
Let's take a look at
That's not
teaching
how
you
thermal paste works, Resin.
fire.
Yeah, it is.
Thermite?
No.
Are you confusing thermal paste and thermite?
Combine the thermal paste with the thermite.
Rocket punch.
Yes,
Rocket
transfer
puncher.
the heat from the thermite to something else.
Megaphone.
Exactly.
Just attach a
Semi-auto.
big block of copper.
Oh wait. I can't pick the. I think I have to do this in a different way.
Too late, fuckboy, too late.
You're all goofballs.
Titanium is her name.
yeah, I was wondering, like, I was surprised none of you made that joke earlier.
I did. What are you talking about?
You make it sound like I pay attention to anything you guys say.
Fair.
Okay, well, let's see. Is it
I don't listen to Carnival. He has bad
game mode,
opinions.
story mode? Oh yeah, that's right. You have to do it. You have to do it in multiplayer, and then do that, and then do. We're gonna.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
But more
Actually,
importantly, let's be the Belmont.
okay. I'll do practice, just to show off something.
Okay.
And let's go to where are you, Kokoro
Or it could be
Belmont?
Axley.
No, be Belmondo.
Belmundo. Kokoro Belmundo.
Nobody.
It was a crit fail. Hell yeah.
Also notice that her tie has an X on it.
Yes.
Seriously, what is
There is your hitbox.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It's the size of my huge butthole.
It is literally the TNA. That is what it encompasses.
Yeah.
Why is your hitbox so huge? Did they ever explain that?
Wait,
Because this is a bad
Because
game.
you don't want to get shot in the T and the
But
A.
shut up! Look at this.
It's just this glorious.
That's
good. I'm glad this thing sucks in an arc. Oh, yeah, especially since that's now my only weapon.
Nice.
There. Now I have the axe in the holy water.
Why
Okay,
would
but
you
what
do
about
this?
the fucking whip?
Why does the axe replace the whip?
You have no forward shot.
This is a challenge mode in the worst kind of way.
Belmondo.
How are you supposed to kill the fucking cores if you can't shoot straight?
Yeah! Look at this piece of shit. I love this stupid shitty whip.
Also, it does no damage.
So it's still bad?
Belmondo.
But where are our options?
Belmondo.
God, this is abysmal.
Why are you
Simon
using
Belmondo. Kokoro Belmondo.
Why would anybody pay for the DLC to play as this garbage character?
I think this character came with you.
We need to get to the first boss so that Turbo can see the first boss.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that the Castlevania character didn't come with the game. Well,
I thought it did.
The beam whip is so good.
Like, this is a cool thing. Too bad it really just sucks.
Okay, that's terrible.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
but it comes back.
Yeah, but it's also super slow because of it.
Also, you can't let it, except it always returns, which you can't do like the Castlevania thing.
there you go.
What the actual fuck?
Yep, the Tata Kid.
Wait, you? Oh, right. You didn't. You missed that because you were. tabbed
I
out.
was tabbed out briefly.
Yeah.
Cause I was busy mulling over the fucking wiki.
Yeah. Please don't ever yell.
What a mistake.
Also, god damn it.
What?
Eh,
Are you having trouble
there we go.
hitting it?
Belmondo.
Yep.
This character sucks.
Belmondo.
God damn it. Get in.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Get in the hole.
that's enough.
That's enough of cock.
Belmondo.
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 We obviously can't rate. We have to rate this in, like, yellow.
Say it with us, Loco.
No.
Belmondo.
No, I'm not gonna say it that
This
way.
is now the
Belmondo.
numerous game.
No. Belmo.
Belmondo.
I'm gonna say it Belmo. It's
Okay,
funnier
maybe
that way.
orange, but there are
Belmondo.
clearly games that are worse
Okay.
Kokoro
No.
Belmondo.
Let's take a look at
Lolo.
yellow.
Lolo, it has a special edition that comes with a body pillowcase. It belongs at the bottom.
Belmondo.
But that doesn't affect the actual game.
Yeah, it does. It affects the the theme of it.
But
The atmosphere around it.
listen, I have a question.
Yeah.
Wasn't there also an edition that came with one of those shitty titty mouse pads?
Probably.
No, it did not. Also, to be fair,
Belmondo.
it also came with a soundtrack that had the best of Gradius. For the
Put
past
it
couple of
in
years.
red. Put it in red.
I
Put it
can't
in
put.
red.
I can't.
Put it in red.
I'm not putting it in red.
It is
We're
worse than King's Knight. King's Knight didn't have
Bullshit.
such egregious boobs.
Belmondo.
Is Topher a Pokemon now?
Topple Zip did not have the titty pirate cap, and thus is the superior product.
I put it like
Topple Zip also probably didn't put you at risk for getting banned by Twitch.
To be fair, so did DeathSmiles.
Yeah,
And you should probably be putting DeathSmiles underneath Bug Bubble and whatnot too.
Belmondo.
It is bad by principle, mechanics, art, and everything around it. Also, it's Konami, and fuck Konami.
I'd say somewhere
Yeah.
orange. Yes, that
Orange.
Because
I think
let's see.
we put it above Super Hydra just Rub that in-
principle.
rub that-
I was actually thinking about that. I would actually play Otomedius Excellent over Super Hydra.
Get fucking owned, Loco Molito.
Belmondo.
Then again, the Hydra.
What the fuck?
Then again, the Hydra ship did not have giant boobs.
Oh, Belmondo.
Superior product.
Are you well, Torf? Are you okay?
Belmondo.
Kokoro Belmondo.
What is Otomedius Excellent but a miserable pile of secrets?
Okay, I think it is better than Super Hydra, but less than Super. Actually, no. I would actually I'd play Super or Otomedius over Gun and Frontier. I would not play Darius. It is going right here.
Belmondo.
And I don't think we can really rate the soundtrack considering it's more
Yeah,
of a
we
collection
can't.
of just
Okay,
other
so-
Gradius and such games.
A
Belmondo.
miserable pile of anime titty.
The soundtrack is a miserable pile of anime garbage.
Belmondo.
God damn it.
Belmondo.
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 I'm glad that I named this the curse stream.
The worst episode of
All right.
What a
All right.
horrible night to have a curse.
All right.
Belmondo.
So tonight we have taken a look
You got Tyrion on this.
at. Hold on, I need to do something.
Belmondo.
Donde está la Belmondo?
That's shut up. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Belmondo.
No. I can't even remember what we were talking. Oh yeah, it was DeathSmiles that was inserting random. You changed your fucking Discord name, you asshole.
No, I changed his Discord name.
Oh, I see.
Belmondo.
Belmondo.
The big Belmondo.
This is the worst of all possible worlds.
Donde está la biblioteca?
That doesn't
Donde
have
está
anything to do with
Belmondo?
anything. No.
I mean, Loco, it's the most romantic thing you can say in Spanish.
It is
Okay.
absolutely not.
Donde está la biblioteca?
Okay, Belmondo.
Aha, Belmondo.
Belmondo!
Ah, brother, Belmondo.
Good night, stream.
Where did I go
Good
wrong?
night, Belmondo.
All right.
Good night, Moon.
So we took a look at DeathSmiles. It is now ranked 20. We've taken a look at 3 of the Toho games. Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil is now currently at 36. Perfect Cherry Blossom at 27. Imperishable Night at 26. We also took a look at Pocky and Rocky. It's now at 59. And Otomedius Excellent, which is now ranked 121st.
Belmondo.
Belmondo.
Good night.
Good night, stream.
Lolo de Belmondo.
Belmondo.
Belmondo.